Welcome everyone to HCP episode 13, Homie Connect podcast, coming to you live on this Monday night. I guess by the time you watch it, it'll be recorded though.
Mm.
We got C's in the house, repping his Niners gangbang and his X-Men t-shirt. I your boy Lefty here with my Bills, repping my Bills today since we're one day closer to the official start of the NFL season. We have unofficially started NFL season with the preseason game last week between the Bears and the Texans in the Hall of Fame game. Um, so it's a very slow week for sports aside from Olympics and a little bit of NFL news. So we're kind of blow through that. Talk about a couple of things, some controversy in the Olympics, in the boxing world, in case you haven't heard. And if you have heard, we'll give our takes on that. And then as well as a little bit of controversy in the track and field world as well. So with that, we'll go ahead and start with what's going on in our lives. What you do this weekend, C's?
What's up, people, man? What's up, Sergio?
What up, man?
Man, just this weekend.
Cheers.
That's right. Sorry, guys, I'm drinking some water tonight. Some Arrowhead. Salud.
Yeah.
Now, this weekend, I just spent it with family, man. I went to go visit my mom.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to see the grandkids, so I had to take
Okay.
them. Yeah, and we just chilled over there. We went actually to Sky Zone out
Oh,
there in
okay.
Torrance. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, the little kids, they love that shit. So yeah, I had my boys sweating balls out there
I'm
and
about to
fucking
say, dude.
getting tired. And my mom, she's like, yeah, let's go and shit. I'll treat them. And then after that,
Yeah.
she treated them to McDonald's. So yeah, it was good, man.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. We went home, dropped her off, and then came back home. And that's it. That was Saturday, and then Sunday just chilled at home.
Yeah.
Tell me, man, it was like a lazy Sunday. I didn't
Yeah.
want to do nothing. I just chilled. I wish there was some sports on. But
Mm-hmm.
the only thing I can remember watching was just Olympics, just whatever the hell was on.
Yeah.
Like I said, like the Olympics this year, it's a little the time difference.
Yeah.
Like like I don't know if I'm watching a replay or if this sport already aired or already passed. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm into it, but then again, I'm like, fuck, did they announce the winner of this shit already? Like, should I just
Yeah.
like go online and just see who won and shit? So,
Should I just
but
pull
yeah,
it up?
yeah, should I just pull it up
Yeah.
and that's it. This Sunday was just lazy. And I was like, cool. And then
Okay.
today,
Okay.
work. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
it was cool. It was a good weekend, man.
Ugh. Yeah. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. On my end, so as I mentioned in the previous episode, I was in Texas for the majority of these last 5 days. So I was there um, Tuesday night through Saturday morning for my brother-in-law Robert's retirement ceremony. So that was cool. Got some good pictures, got some video. It was good to be there for that. It was nice to see my
Mm-hmm.
sister and my two nieces. Um, then we went to Cattleman's that Thursday. Cattleman's is a steakhouse out there near El Paso. If you're ever in that area, you got to go to Cattleman's. Dude, some of the best steak just fucking ever. And they've got they're like, I don't know if you ever remember that Simpsons episode. I always think of that Simpsons episode when we go. But basically it's this big
Mm-hmm.
old like ranch where the steakhouse
Mm-hmm.
is. And they've got like a tiny little zoo and they got a bunch of, like cows or whatever. And they're actually somewhat famous for how big they are, where they filmed a couple of movies and westerns and big time movies like Courage Under Fire on their lot in their
Yeah.
space.
Okay.
That's how big their property is.
Okay.
And so I always remember that one Simpsons episode where like they have this big old steakhouse, and
Mm-hmm.
you know how when you go to like a seafood restaurant, you get to choose your lobster. Well,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
Simpsons episode, like you choose your cow, and
Yeah.
so I always think of that episode, especially like when I think it's Mr. Burns who's like, "Oh, I want that one," and they kill the cow, and they didn't really put up much of a fight. He's like, "Oh, didn't really put up much of a fight. I want that one instead, you know. So I always kind of think of that when I go there because like they've got like the cowboy steak, which I think is almost like a 2 pound steak.
Yeah.
They've got like the cowgirl, which is like a 1.5 pound steak. Like the steaks are massive. They're delicious. There's not much you have to put on them.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it's like at this point, it's tradition that every time I go visit my sister in El Paso, we have to go to Cattleman's. That
Okay.
it is
Okay.
what it is. It's like 40 minutes out from El Paso. I think the city's called like Fabens or something like that. But yeah, that was Thursday. Friday was my birthday, but we actually were doing Robert's actual retirement party, so that was cool. Got to play some beer pong and rage cage with a couple of soldiers, you
Okay.
know, from Robert's unit, who were there to say, you know, wish them well or whatever. So that was kind of fun. Rage cage was pretty cool. It was the first time I've ever played that.
Okay.
And then that was it. Like I said, Saturday flew back and then just kept it chill. Went to a barbecue place over here by our house. When Yanni picked me up from the airport,
Mm-hmm.
uh, came home to have some cake, and then same thing Sunday, which is chill as fuck, dude. I was
Mm-hmm.
just tired. I'm still
Yeah.
tired. You know, I still haven't recovered. So yeah, I'm still tired. Yeah, and same thing. We were watching the Olympics. Got a little Mario Kart practicing, you know, because
Okay.
we got our championship race with Adam and Carla on the 31st as well, or that weekend that we're in
Oh,
LA
okay.
for the
Okay.
draft.
Yeah. Yeah.
So getting our practice on, you know, so that was another portion of it. But yeah, dude, I mean, we were like I said, we were watching the Olympics. I think that's what we were most invested was the track and field,
Yeah.
and I think
Okay.
the track and field, and I think we were watching a replay of the gymnastics stuff. Um, but yeah, I was gonna ask you though. Speaking about the Olympics, and then we'll get back on track. But have you seen? Do you have Peacock? I don't
Yeah.
remember if I
Yeah.
asked you
Yeah.
this. Okay,
Yeah.
so have you
Mm-hmm.
done the Gold Zone?
Yeah. That. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, see, that's
Just
cool.
perfect. I
Yeah, that.
have talking about that. Yeah, I have it at work. So at work, I guess we have a feed into our. I work at Fox, so TV. So we at work we have a feed that's connected to our main like broadcast room and stuff. And so
Yeah,
somebody down there puts on Peacock, and boom, somebody
nice,
down there puts on the Gold Zone. I was like, oh hell yeah, this is
nice.
the
Oh,
shit you're
it's
supposed to talk
perfect,
about.
isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And you
Yeah,
said with Andrew, what is his name?
yeah.
Andrew
Andrew Siciliano. Yeah, Siciliano.
Siciliano, and then the other dude comes on
Yeah,
also.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was just perfect, dude. And you're like, oh, they're going to go to, oh, we're in swimming, like, oh, we're in
Yeah,
fencing, and oh, this is on the floor dance gymnastics. Yeah, she was good, though. I was like,
yeah.
damn, she's doing. And I was telling my coworker about that too, because he has Peacock, and I told him
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, look, dude, this is the channel you want to watch because it's called
Yeah,
Gold Zone. And I told him like, dude, this is the same thing. Remember in it, like I was like, remember what is it, Red Zone? He's like,
yeah.
yeah,
Red
yeah,
Zone.
like this is Gold Zone. He's like, it's the exact
Yeah,
same thing. They just jump around to like different sports, and yeah, it was worth
yeah.
it, dude. I was like, yeah,
It's
so
cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. It's a
yeah,
major props, man. Major props to Peacock and whoever's over there who thought about it and be like, yo, like this is what we have to do because that's top notch, right? That's perfect.
yeah.
Perfect
Somebody
if you're
needs a
not
race.
you're just yeah, like you just want to watch shit go down. You don't want to stick to the
Yeah.
whole competition and yep, perfect. And they of course there's play by play. It's
Mm-hmm.
Andrew and those who hype it up,
Oh
and they
yeah.
you know they tell you who it is, who's the favorite, and then they cut to the broadcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tight, man. Good recommendation too, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Like I've watched sports that I would have never cared to watch. Like I was watching the one of the gold matches for fencing. I was all into it. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh shit! Like he gets a point. Oh, they both can get points. Like that was crazy. I
Yeah.
think I watched the championship for like handball, which is not handball that we grew up playing. Um,
Yeah.
you know, so yeah, dude. Like I think it's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to see if you had that. So we'll go back to the Olympics. With that said, though, let's touch on football for a little.
Yeah.
And the preseason game between the Hall of Fame preseason game was this
Mm-hmm.
past
Mm-hmm.
Thursday. It was between the Bears and the Texans. not a lot of action. We knew a lot of starters weren't going to play, so there wasn't a lot out there. I don't think Adunze played, or maybe he did. I didn't get a chance to watch it because that ended up being the
Nah,
same
I didn't
time
see
that
it.
we
Those
were.
play.
Yeah, that was the same time we ended up going to Cattleman's, and there's
Mm-hmm.
no reception out there in the boonies. Like it is literally in
Oh
the
shit, for
desert,
real.
dude. Yeah, so there's no reception out there. So I didn't get to watch it,
Crazy.
and then I have it on TV. When I did get signal and I was getting ready to watch it, like on the way back, I was like, oh, I turned on my phone, and it was like, oh, weather delay, and I was like, weather delay. I was like, well, that
Yeah.
sucks. I was like, what's that all about? And then they ended up just terminating the game. I was like, that's whack.
Yeah.
So I didn't get
Just
to see
crazy
any of
out
it.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't get to
like I
see any.
saw, like I said, I saw the beginning of it. I think Houston, they do got a really good squad, man. Like they got what is it, Davis Mills? Is it
Yeah,
Davis Mills? Davis
yeah,
Mills is the
yeah. The
backup, and
quarterback.
then yeah, they got another quarterback there. I forgot who it is. Let me check
It
it up.
should be. They're not going to. He's probably not going to make the team. I don't think they're going to carry. I doubt they carry three
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
yeah, exactly.
Um, but I think. Oh, it's Keenum, Casey Keenum.
Yeah, Case Keenum. There you go.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, like
Case
you said,
Keenum.
we doubt it's gonna be three quarterbacks there. So one of those is playing for another team for sure. But yeah, they both
Yeah.
perform. You know, veteran quarterbacks. So I'm like, that's good. So I believe Davis Mills is gonna probably get the backup role.
Oh,
Hey.
hey, look at this guy.
Why do you need the charger to connect to the
Look at this
shower?
guy.
Because it's gonna die.
Yeah.
You disconnected it. Yo, what's up, fellas?
What's
What's
up,
up,
man?
homie?
Shit, my
What up?
bad, my
What up?
bad. I got in kind of
Oh,
late.
oh, it's all
Nah, it's all
good.
good, fool.
We
I'm
literally just
still.
started, bro.
Oh, for real? Like I'm
Yeah, yeah,
still
yeah.
eating my half-ass taco and shit.
She's still
Well,
It's not
no, man.
Taco
So yeah,
Tuesday, fool.
it's
voy
Taco
a pinche
Monday.
lechuga, me dan.
You want some taco
No,
with that
so
lechuga?
I was
Hell yeah.
watching. I was telling this one about the game, what is it, Hall of Fame game last
The Hall of Fame
Thursday.
game, yeah.
The
Yeah.
player that did stand out to me and that fucking who might make a noise is they got Cam Akers. Cam Akers on the Texans. He played really good, man. Like a solid
Yeah.
veteran and shit. So that's a good like keep your eye on pick because I know they said they got Joe Mixon also
Yeah.
as their starter, but you know if he goes down, they're like, yo, Cam Akers could take this fool's job and shit because
That's it.
Yeah.
he's coming off an
It's gonna
injury and
die.
he's good and shit, man.
Did they just sign Cam Akers?
The test is
I
gonna
think
die
they
because it's a
did
podcast.
because I know
So
he
he's
was
He's
coming
coming.
off. He's coming off in what is it? I think torn Achilles. I think
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he tore his Achilles week 8 last year, so he's coming off
Yeah.
that, and so I guess he just jumped on 1 year contract with the Texans and shit.
Okay,
And
yeah, I
he
was gonna
played,
say,
yeah, like
yeah.
I said, he played really good, man. I was like, damn, this was legit. I was like, okay, keep an eye on this fool and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he signed about 15 days ago. So because
Yeah.
he's not even on their depth chart. I was like,
Oh, okay,
where's he
okay.
at? Yeah, he signed 15 days ago. So yeah, that makes sense. Did you watch the game, Dave? Did
I
you watch
did
the
not.
Hall of Fame?
I didn't watch it, man. But I did watch all the fucking angry gamblers that they didn't get paid out because it didn't go
Oh,
to 55 minutes. I was like, what? Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw some
because the
fool.
game.
I saw some fool on fucking like a video. That fool, he had like 3 grand on it. I think he
Ooh,
had like the Bears one, right? I think he had him
yeah, the
plus
Bears one,
yeah,
huh?
125.
Bears won. Yeah.
He had him plus 125 for 3 grand, and they didn't pay him. They called it a push.
Oh.
I was
Yeah,
like,
because
he was
Oh.
mad. I was like, I would have been too. Shit.
and I think the game was called in
Oh.
the end of the third
Third.
quarter, so they didn't play the
There was
fourth
like 3
quarter.
minutes. There was like 3 minutes and change left in the third.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was you know
Oh.
whether because I know there
I
was
don't
a
know why you took
video.
everything out. You could have just moved the whole thing out.
I know there was a
Yeah.
video of the soccer game out there, and like fuck, all of a sudden
Thank
like
you.
they
Yeah.
were playing, and then next thing you know, that shit's all dark gray and shit, and like monsoon
Yeah.
just coming down. Like, damn, these fools are fucking crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah, I know there was a hella storm out there and shit.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, that
crazy.
was wild. That was wild.
I didn't get to see it. I was just like, all right. I was like, damn, that sucks. But like, who bets on
Leave it alone,
preseason
and we'll
games?
fix it
I
tomorrow.
I wouldn't.
Shit,
I wouldn't bet on it.
die hard fans probably and shit, man. Like, yeah, that
I
shit's
mean,
No, no, no.
hard,
What you're
man.
doing,
I
what you're putting here,
guess,
just put
but
it to the side, and we'll
it's
fix it
such
right
a
now when I'm
toss
done.
up.
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
and go fix your box.
you can literally like be winning the whole game and then you just lose at the end
No, what your
because
problem is? All you gotta do is
the other
this.
team doesn't care and they've got like their
You
six
are.
stringers in and you
You
might still
are.
have some of your fourth and fifth stringers in because you're trying to
Just
get them
quiet.
some
Yeah.
Quiet.
practice against being down or
Quiet.
whatever, and then before you know it, then
I don't know what
they
the hell your
they made a
problem is,
comeback
man.
and
I really
your
don't.
team's lost.
Really
But
don't. Here,
it's like
untangle.
I wouldn't do it.
Better?
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
bet on it, especially not $3,000. But I guess if you got that kind of money, hey, you got that kind of money,
No,
But
that was crazy. I was like, fuck, on a preseason game, this would just put down 3. I
yeah,
mean, shit. I don't know, but yeah, I was just like, fuck, he got it, and I'm like, dude, I think the payout was gonna be like 30. It should have been 37.50 because it was 25%, right? So it should have
yeah,
been his three
Uh-huh.
grand plus another 750. So
yeah,
yeah, so his
yeah.
ticket was gonna be like fucking close to 7 grand, and this was just like, fuck, they just gave me 3 and shit.
Oh,
I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I think
that's
I don't
wild.
know. I don't know if we saw the same video, but I know that fool was getting kicked out. He was getting escorted out by security or something. I still the video I saw, one of the
Yeah,
videos,
yeah,
like some dude was like getting escorted out of the casino because
yeah,
they were like,
because they
man,
wouldn't shut up. These was even.
yeah,
I saw one like in Vegas. They even brought out like the rule book and shit, and they like right there like highlighted it on him and shit. I was like, what? This is
yeah,
like
what?
crazy.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
yeah,
it's just crazy.
crazy.
yeah,
I
man,
didn't.
this is wild.
Oh,
Hey, I like
that
that black
sucks.
helmet with the Bills though. That shit is dope.
Oh yeah, the one with Josh Allen.
Yeah, I seen that video too. I
Yeah.
was like, oh shit, where'd that helmet come from?
Oh, dude, that would be like they've teased that helmet before, but like we know that they're never gonna use it during
Yeah,
the
yeah,
regular
yeah,
season.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, dude, we've seen that helmet before, so him rocking it was awesome.
yeah, yeah.
Finally,
I was like tripping out in that. I was like, oh shit, that looks pretty dope.
yeah, yeah, it was good, dude. But we'll see. I mean, I know. Is there any scrimmages going on this week? I know we got a couple of scrimmages. Do you guys know if I know Buffalo was supposed to scrimmage Pittsburgh?
I know. Yeah, they're scrimmaging right now. I know. The Lions and the Giants. They did a scrimmage today, fucking fighting all the time and shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
There was a fight right between the Giants game.
Yes, I know they're we got a NFL game this Thursday, and then throughout Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday también. So yeah, it
Okay,
starts
okay,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So
got you.
yeah, it should be a good. We preseason starts this week technically and shit.
Yeah. Okay. All
What's up
right. All
with
right.
Russell Wilson? Supposedly he got in with like Justin Fields, no? También in Pittsburgh.
A
Yeah, that's what I
saber, I
heard.
mean,
I heard that supposedly this would call them like fucking like some bullshit, and supposedly they went at it. But I was trying to look for like footage, but I couldn't find shit. I was like, oh
Well,
shit.
I heard wasn't Justin Fields supposedly having a good season,
I think he
or
threw a
not a good
touchdown or
season,
something.
a good
I
training
think
camp. He's supposed to be having
yeah,
a
it
good
was
training
training
camp.
camp.
Yeah.
I think he
yeah,
threw
I
a
mean,
touchdown or some shit like that, and he's like, fuck, something about go to Subway or something. You're the fucking highest paid sub in the league, so go to Subway. I was like, damn. So this
Damn.
fool Russell Wilson got heated and shit. But I'm
Yeah.
like,
oh
fuck,
shit.
it's the start already. I'm gonna try to make it on Friday to the Cowboys and shit. Hopefully I make it
Oh, to
to
what their training
Oxnard and
camp
shit.
or their?
Yeah, to Oxnard and shit on Friday. That's the plan.
Oh, okay, okay.
But the
When
fucking
do they?
the kids start school on Wednesday, so I'm like, fuck. I don't know if I should play hooky with them already, like two days into that shit, because they want to go. The
That's
big girls want to
cool.
go, so I might go. And then they play on Sunday at SoFi, so we'll see. We'll see what's up with that.
Oh
I
yeah.
watched
Are you gonna try to make that game?
at Brayson's house.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because
Are you gonna try to make the are you gonna try to make the
The
Cowboys
Cowboy
Rams?
game?
Yeah.
I might see if I can, but I wanted to go to the Dodger game too because they have like the Matt Kent bobblehead that day. So
Mm.
I don't know. I'm gonna see what's up. But the
Hey,
thing is
today
that
was that Kobe shirt today? No, was it today?
was it today?
I think so.
I
I
saw
saw
pictures of
somebody
that
on.
shit, but it looked pretty
Yeah, that's
similar.
why.
Let me get
Oh,
some.
okay, okay.
Let me get some.
Yeah, so we'll
Oh.
see. I mean, I heard,
Speaker,
fucking
speaker,
talk about the Cowboys. Like
speaker.
shit, they
Yeah,
they still tight with their money and shit. Not trying to play
the
fucking
speaker behind
CD
the TV.
Lamb
Yeah, yeah, man.
or
Yeah.
what's his name or Dak and shit.
Dak.
So
Yeah.
that's just crazy, man. They fucking
Well, give me the speaker, mama. Behind the
they're
TV.
fucking going through rough waters and shit, man. Cause shit, somebody has to get paid and shit,
Yeah,
man. They got to decide who.
Yeah.
I think they should pay. They gotta pay CD one way or another. They have to pay him.
Yeah, I would pay CD.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'll probably go up to
Yeah.
that. I'll probably go up to that nigga Jerry on Friday and tell that fool like, "What's up? What you gonna do?"
Yeah, they
Oh,
get
hey,
tackled for
I need some material for the podcast.
shit for real. Hey,
Well,
record that
you,
shit.
yeah, I was gonna say you better record it then while you get tackled.
For real.
While you get tackled by security, you're like, oh no, I'm cool with I'm cool with Jerry. Jerry knows me. Jerry knows
That
me.
fool just shows up. That fool just shows up for the opening ceremony and shit, and that's it. He's like, "Man, I'm out."
That
I
fool's
heard.
too old, man. Go.
I was gonna say I heard that Cowboys training camp was a lot emptier this year, and they were making fun of it. They're like, oh, Cowboy fans are starting to realize it's not gonna happen this year either. But I don't know because they always showing how packed the Cowboy training camps are, but this last one they showed it was pretty empty in Oxnard. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, Dave. You're the one in the Cowboy Nation, so you got to tell us what's the temperature there. What's the real temperature, and not the Homer temperature? Oh, we got some orange sandal shots. Hey now, show for anybody that's got
Nah, yeah, I heard about that too, about Cowboys training camp being like less attendance and shit. So I was like, oh shit,
Oh,
yeah.
because
really? Oh,
Cowboy
yeah. We're
fan,
gonna win
yeah.
it then. We're
Because
gonna win it.
there was videos about that, like the empty stands and shit. And I was like, oh shit, what is going
Mm-hmm.
It's
on?
because
Usually the
you know
stands
the
are
thing.
empty.
The thing is that they've been expanding it every year. They expand it. They add more shit to it. So like
Uh
every
huh.
year they add more and more seating.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
regardless, yeah, I did hear that shit that it's been empty. But we'll see what's up, man. Like I'll try to get footage for you guys.
The only thing
That'd be
I
cool.
disagree with that is like the only thing I disagree with that is like why in Oakland? Like, dude, like update
You mean
it.
Oxnard?
Just come to LA. I mean, yeah, Oxnard. Sorry, why
Yeah,
in Oxnard? I was like, dude, just update it and just come to LA or come here to the Valley.
yeah.
Come around LA. Because I mean,
No,
Oxnard, I'm sure it's cool, but like I'm sure people that are Cowboys fans, like they don't want to make the drive. Like, what the fuck for?
Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah.
no.
bring your asses down here and shit. Go to I don't care. Go to San Diego and shit. Don't fucking
I
Oxnard.
know some shit, right? It's crazy,
Yeah,
but I mean, también like why in Cali? Like fuck, that's what's crazy
También,
too.
yeah.
That
Like
but
is
Cali.
weird.
I'm sure, but no, I'm sure it's a business move because I'm sure they know like a lot of Cowboy fans are in
Yeah,
Cali,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
they're like,
Yeah,
fuck it, let's go to Cali. But
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
to me, it's like, why Oxnard? Just
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
fucking come to LA and shit. They just leave, do it here,
yeah. And they're
you
they're
know?
probably also getting the fans that are on vacation too in California.
Yeah.
Like all the Cowboy
Yeah.
fans are like, oh fuck it, we're in California. We might as well schedule around that too.
Yeah.
During the summer. So that I guess that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I've always
Mm-hmm.
wondered why they choose to do it in
I
Oxnard.
think Santa Barbara, the area because the area's nice. I think Santa Barbara's right
Yeah.
down the street. Um, all that shit is right by the ocean too. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
fuck it. So I think that has a lot to do with it too, like the location and shit. Because it's
Hmm.
really it is nice. It's nice out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So I
I'm
mean,
sure it
fuck it.
is, but to me,
Yeah,
I was
but
like,
yeah,
just
it is a drive.
yeah, keep it close to LA, just to
Yeah,
LA has a lot more activity and shit. So
yeah, but we got
yeah,
too
and
many football teams now, so they're like, fuck that.
I know that's why I'm like,
true.
how the fuck do the rest of these fuckers get the fuck over here? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
it's the same thing. Money, shit.
I
Fuck
kind of
that.
don't want to go to the camp because I don't want to fucking Dak to get hurt or some shit. Just like this fool Mike went over there and Herbert got hurt. I couldn't stay. I'm like, fuck. I was talking to that fool about
Oh,
it. I was like, dude, like, what the fuck? He's like, I know, man. That's bullshit. I was like, fuck, dude. I
man,
fucking crazy.
Money Mike
Yeah.
just cost the Chargers some money right there.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
I think
man.
that
That's
injury's
crazy.
gonna linger. I think that injury's gonna linger.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
that just
like
sucks, though.
That's
Yeah,
just a
like I
year.
said.
That's just a year,
But
dude. That's it. I had that shit like a few years back. That shit lasted
mm-hmm.
for like a year.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Oh
I was
fuck yeah,
fuck, man.
yeah.
I,
Oh
I,
one
like
hundred
I
percent.
said,
That shit
that
was
fool.
nasty. I didn't even know. I didn't even know what it was till I fucking remember Antonio Gates. He used to get that shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Yep.
like, that's what I had. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck's wrong with my heel?
Feels like somebody
That
stabbing it, dude.
fool.
Yeah. I'm,
That fool's gonna get traded for. I tell you, fucking Harbaugh. Harbaugh wants his own handpicked quarterback, and Justin
who's
But
gonna
Herbert.
get traded? The quarterback?
yeah,
Yeah, Justin
but
Herbert.
for who?
I think so.
But
I
for
don't know,
who?
but no, I know Harbaugh's gonna try to draft his own quarterback. That's what he
Or
wants.
Okay.
does
That's
he
what
like
he's.
does he like that backup that's in right now?
Who's the backup?
I don't know. I just saw him giving an interview, but I don't know his name.
Nah, yeah, I don't know. I know Harbaugh. I know Harbaugh. He loves picking his own quarterback. So the quarterback that's already there, aka Alex Smith. Nah, get the fuck out of here. We're gonna go with the quarterback I want, and like the quarterback that I know could lead this offense.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
the court.
why I'm like,
Yeah.
this quarterback Herbert. I think he's auditioning for this season. If Harbaugh doesn't like him, he's gone and shit, man.
Yeah,
It's
but fucking
Easton Stick is the
Oh
what
yeah,
is it?
yeah, yeah.
Easton Stick.
Easton Stick,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, it's
yeah.
named after like a baseball bat. Like really, bro? Your name is Easton and then Stick. Like you're a baseball bat.
He's
Yeah.
a baseball bat.
Yeah,
But
you fucking
he's
named him
like,
after a baseball
but
bat.
I don't think. I think Harbaugh will stick. I'll stick. He'll stick with Herbert. There's no one else better. He cannot develop someone that Herbert's already there. Just the fact they need a line and shit.
Yeah, true.
They
I
need
mean,
a
they got a
fucking
good
line and
offensive
that's it.
lineman. All
Hmm.
they got the rookie offensive lineman, so that's a start.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, we'll see, man.
this who started connecting right off the bat with Keenan Allen, and that fool's
Hmm.
a vet and shit. So if you connect like with that fool like that, I know he's good. But then
Yeah,
he
Yeah.
doesn't have time behind the pocket.
Well, he doesn't
So
yeah.
have
that's the
Keenan
only.
Allen anymore, right? He doesn't
Nah, he
have Keenan
doesn't.
anymore.
That fool's like what in Chicago or something.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think he's in
so.
Chicago
I
Yeah.
or something.
The news I
Yeah.
Yeah.
heard out of Chargers camp is that Jerry Rice's son, that for
Damn.
Brendan Rice. Brendan Rice
Fucking. I
is
thought you said Jerry Rice. I'm like, damn, they're gonna bring his ass
no
back.
fool. His son.
He came out of
His
retirement.
son, fool.
Coach the
His son
receivers and shit.
his son is making catches out there, man. I was like, damn,
Mm.
motherfucker, what fucking Niners? Why don't you draft that fool, man? So
Yeah.
Okay.
that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I was like, okay, Brendan Rice, keep it on that fool.
Damn,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, man.
That'll be it.
Their number one receiver, no, their draft pick. He's hurt right now, no? McConkey.
Um,
So that also kind of opens up the door for
yeah, he should be ready by the start. That's what I heard. He should be ready by the start of the season. But McConkey is like a fucking like a slash Edelman fucking
yeah,
those inside receivers and shit.
always open. He's not
Yeah,
gonna
like there's the little slant receivers.
he'll
Like
get you
I heard,
7 yard first downs.
yeah, I heard the dude that should be taking over for fucking Keenan Allen is like Brendan Rice. That's what I heard. I was like, dude, Brendan Rice is making a lot of good catches and is showing
Yeah.
out like in Chargers count. I was like, damn, okay, we'll see.
Interesting. Well, they've
Yeah.
got DJ Chark. They got DJ
Yeah.
Chark, and then they've got Joshua Palmer.
Mhm.
I'm
The other one,
surprised.
what is it?
Quentin
Quentin Johnson. He's making too many drops. That fool
Dude,
fucking
that's a number one draft pick right there, dude.
Yep.
First round
He's
draft
dropping.
pick, and he is not looking good, dude. And this was
Yeah.
supposed to be his breakout season.
Yep.
So I don't know. I mean, I guess in OTAs I heard he was looking good, but then it sounds like he's not really doing much anymore. So we'll see if Brendan Rice is getting some love and McConkey's getting some love. It's not looking too good, period, right? The fact that you drafted McConkey and then you got Brendan.
Oh, okay.
Tell
Matt
me that's not
Barnes.
Caesar.
That's who?
That's Caesar. That's
Oh,
you. That's
he's
your
stupid,
twin.
fool. Matt Barnes? Hell no.
That's Caesar's map. I was seeing that picture. I was like,
He's
dude, that
stupid.
shit fucking reminded me of Caesar right there.
Hell
I said
no.
it to you. I said it to you. It's like,
Stupid.
This guy. Oh, this guy. All right. Well, look. I'm gonna show it to the people. All right. Y'all go ahead
there
and
you
tell
go.
us. Is that Caesar? Is that Caesar? Make that look. Caesar, make that look.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
know.
Hey,
I don't know.
the mustache is right there.
Nah, that
Pretty
fool got
That's
a goatee,
close.
fool.
the mustache.
Pretty close. Looking like
I
long
was like,
lost
oh,
brothers right
well,
there.
It's stupid.
That is hilarious. I didn't even think about that one. That is. I think it's the stash. I think the stash is
Probably is
the
shit.
stash is tying you guys in. That stash.
yeah,
I bet you
man.
Caesar wouldn't mind having that money though.
Oh hell no, man. Hey, he has a solid podcast too and shit, man. I was like, that's why I
He
was like,
does.
yo,
I heard. I was listening to it the other day. I was like, oh shit, that's just pretty cool.
yeah, open smoke. That shit's nice, man. I listen to that shit too.
Yeah, I
They
was
be
like, oh
having
shit,
they
this
be
is
having some
wild.
interesting, good conversations with some good
Yeah.
people and shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So
I think that wraps it up for
no,
football
no, my
until
my my quick
oh that's
news.
right. That's right.
Brandon
That's right. My bad.
Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, who knows? There's report he could get traded. Uh, possibly to the what is it, Commanders
Steelers. I heard the
or
Steelers. The last bit of news that I heard was that Brandon Ayuk and the Steelers were close to making a trade that could
they
happen
said
any
that
minute now.
they said that no, like
Oh
the
no.
news I
Okay.
got now updated is that nah, they left because they wouldn't meet. They declined the 49ers trade demands. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
so now it's supposedly between the Commanders and the Browns, supposedly. But yeah,
Oh.
dude, it's looking like he's gonna get traded because he doesn't want to sign. What the 49ers offered. So they're like, fuck it, we got to trade him because he wants 30 million. And I'm pretty sure these fools,
Oh.
the Niners are like, yo, we'll give you fucking 25, 26 max. And
Yeah.
Ayuk's like, nah, I want 30. So
So
well, I mean, who knows?
so I'm looking at it right now, and updated about 3 minutes ago,
Mm-hmm.
NBC is reporting that there's now a framework of trade for the Browns and the Patriots,
Okay,
which
okay.
is interesting because I just read a report that said that they were looking to trade Ayuk during the draft to the Patriots, but Ayuk did
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
not want to sign the extension.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the Patriots backed out. So it's interesting that now
Mm-hmm.
they're back in the mix. When he kind of scared him away, he didn't want to sign the extension. So
Hey, Sonic's trying to attack me, bro.
No, I saw that. I was like, what the fuck?
it's like one of those. It's like one of those haunted videos. You know, those videos that you would
Yeah,
see
for
people
real,
recording,
dude.
and all of a sudden the doll moves.
You see?
It's like, oh look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
it's
show him.
Sonic.
Yeah, no, because I know my son got the same one. And I was like, what the fuck? Is my son behind me and shit? I know, I saw
Yeah,
something.
man. This dude, like, he jumped from like Nintendo. Well, he's still a big Mario fan, but now he's like fucking. He's all into Sonic. This dude knows the history from like, dude. I didn't even know that he knew the first Sonic was this. The first guy. I'm like, shit. You're blowing my mind because I have no
Yeah,
clue.
Sonic
See,
and
look at this dude,
yeah.
Eggman. All right,
that's
then, yeah,
hilarious.
stop. Come on. Yeah, this is
Sonic
wild, man.
and
I'm like, shit.
Sega and everything.
Yeah, man. Okay,
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
No.
Yeah.
yeah. This was
So
like wild shit.
so C's, what do you think? What do you think you're gonna get for Ayuk, if anything?
I mean, I think it should be a first round pick. I mean, stick to it.
Damn,
He is
really?
a good receiver. Yeah, I think he is a good receiver. He's worth. Honestly, I kind of would have paid him the 30 because he is
Mm.
good. He does make a lot of plays for us, but the Niners, the front office, I'm sure they got a front, a bottom line that they don't want to cross, and that's it. Like, then they got to trade him. They got to trade him. It's a business decision,
Yeah,
and that's it.
Huh?
You got to make it, man. Yeah, it
yeah.
sucks because it's like, man,
I
yeah,
can't
I
tell
like how
them.
you,
Okay, yeah, man.
but good luck, and yeah, that's it.
Do you really see
But
the
I think,
Patriots giving up a first?
yeah, they're dead dumb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see the Patriots. I can see the Browns. The Browns.
Oh, they're
God
desperate. The
knows they
Browns are
got like
desperate.
fuck. Yeah, Browns fucking they got like 4 or 5 receivers, good receivers too. I don't know how, but they I don't know how they're in the fucking 49ers trade. I'm like, dude, you guys got fucking what
And
is
they
it,
just paid
Jarvis?
Cooper.
Yeah, and then you got Cooper. Like, dude, like you guys, like, why are you guys gonna give more money to another wide receiver? You guys just paid like a
I,
shitload,
Yeah.
for
yeah, that's what I
you
was
still
saying.
got.
I thought they were just gonna let Cooper walk.
Yeah, and they still got to
But
pay a Watson and shit. So it's like,
hmm
Browns. If you give us two a first, yeah, it sounds like the Browns and shit.
Well, the
But
rumor.
yeah,
Go ahead.
go.
I was gonna say. Well, the rumor has it that um, the package from the Browns might include Amari Cooper,
Okay.
and the package for the Patriots might include Kendrick Bourne. And so,
Mm.
which one of the two would you prefer? Would you prefer a package with Amari Cooper, or would you prefer a package with Kendrick Bourne? I would assume
Uh,
that if you're getting Amari Cooper, you're probably not going to get a first.
but
But
yeah,
if
that's
you're
why.
getting Kendrick Bourne, you may get a first.
I
So
know
with that
Kendrick
said,
Bourne.
which
I
one would
know
you get?
we drafted Kendrick Bourne, so we know about him. He started with the 49ers, so I don't think it's gonna be Kendrick Bourne. Of course,
Yeah,
I would take Amari Cooper because he's a
yeah,
veteran. He played solid last season.
yeah.
But yeah, like you said, like I figured if you get Amari Cooper, you're not gonna get like a first round pick.
Right,
But I mean, then again, it's like, you're not sure if that first round pick is gonna be a fucking a solid
right,
receiver or whatever position. So
right.
you take what you could get right now, and so I would get Amari Cooper because he's better than Kendrick Bourne, and that's
Yeah,
it. And
yeah,
he is about the same level as Brandon Ayuk, so that's why I was
yeah.
like, all right, Amari Cooper if
Who
they
would you
go that
take,
route.
Dave? Who would you take? Would you take the Browns trade or the Patriots trade?
I would probably go with Cooper, like
Okay.
Hmm.
because I mean the Patriots. You need to get someone established. I don't think the Patriots have anything close to Cooper. I mean, they might have a better pick, or they probably could offer more picks. But I would just, if I was the Niners, you have to juice that shit up. You have to get something in return. Either
Yeah.
Yeah.
that or pay him 1 year, because they can't franchise him no more, right?
After this year, no, because I think he's playing on his fifth year. And after that, I don't think so. He's a free agent
No,
after this year.
I think you need someone. You can't just give up some. Ayuk has talent. I mean, he might be
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
fucking hothead, whatever. But I mean, he's talented. You have to get something in return.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
picks alone is not going to help you because I mean, this year you're supposed to be up there, a contender. You need something,
You need
and you
something right now, right?
like
Like
yeah,
right now. Yeah.
like it or
Yeah.
not, you need Ayuk. So I think at the end they keep him.
So
Like
I would
it's
say,
already
oh wow.
August. It's already August. We're gonna get into already like the last couple of weeks of the training camp shit, and I think you keep him
Yeah.
because at this
I would
point this one doesn't need to practice.
no.
Yeah.
So I think they keep him.
So I would say this. Two things. I would say I would take the Patriots trade only
The
because
shit
I'm
froze or
familiar.
what?
No, can you hear us? His connection might have froze. Yeah, he
Hmm.
froze.
Uh,
Um, I would take the Patriots trade only because I know I've seen Kendrick Bourne. He plays in the same division as the Bills.
yeah. Hmm.
Um, I think Kendrick Bourne I would say he's a stud. I don't. He's not Amari Cooper or on Amari Cooper's level, but I don't think you've seen the best that Kendrick Bourne has to offer when the quarterbacks that he's had suck balls.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, and so I think for what your team is right now, I think Kendrick Bourne still helps because then you're not going to spend the money that you would for Amari Cooper, and
Hmm.
you can tie that up in Purdy if you wanted to, or you're not handcuffed if you wanted to re-sign Kendrick Bourne to a long contract. You still have some money, some flexibility there to expand on the rest of your team, um, and then you would be okay in
My
that
bad. I think
aspect.
this shit disconnected me.
Oh, it's all good. No worries, dude.
It's all
You're
good,
good.
though.
Yeah, we figured as much. You good. And then again, you're going to get a better pick with New England. So I would take Kendrick Bourne because you're forgetting you still have a lot of talent on the Niners side. So you still have Debo. So it's not like you don't have a receiver. You still got Christian McCaffrey, who's basically another receiver if you needed him to. You still got George Kittle. Yeah, he's old, but like at the end of the day, I think Kendrick Bourne to me fits better for your team than maybe Amari Cooper does. And when you're not going to give Amari Cooper, well, you're not going to give Amari Cooper 10 freaking catches a game, so then you're kind of just wasting him there if you're not giving him that kind of the amount of balls to dominate the game himself. So that's kind of why I think you're better off with the Kendrick Bourne trade. But in Davy's point where he said that he doesn't think Brandon Ayuk is going to get traded, I think Brandon Ayuk will get traded, but I think the Niners are playing hardball because if you don't get an offer that you like, all you got to tell New England and Cleveland is say, listen, I don't have to trade Brandon. At least I don't have to trade him right now. I'm going to sit here and wait for a contender to have an injury to their number one receiver, and they're going to come knocking, and they're going to raise the price. So you either give me what I want now so you can get Ayuk, or you run the risk of me waiting longer, and then another team comes knocking that's a contender, and, they now need a stud receiver. And so they're going to pay up because their championship is on the line. And so I think that's why the Niners aren't also in a rush to pull the trigger on it. Unless they get what they want.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like they should. Like I said, they have a bottom line, and if they don't like it, they don't have to cross it. And so, and Ayuk, he still could play this season. So after this season, he's a free agent. So I think if he does play this season with the 49ers, like you said, you're right. I think they'll wait until somebody gets injured, and a team that needs a receiver comes knocking. Like, all right, fuck it, we'll give it to you because this shit. We want to save our season and shit.
Right.
So
right.
yeah, I mean that could happen for sure. But I mean it sucks. But yeah, like you said, the 49ers have a shitload of weapons that they could use to replace Ayuk, and I know you didn't mention Juwan Jennings. He's a good receiver also on there, and I know they got a rookie receiver this year. So I'm like, hopefully that rookie receiver can step it up. But
you got a first round receiver, Purcell.
Ricky
Purcell.
Purcell.
Yeah.
Purcell. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, like I said, hopefully he signs and stays with the 49ers. But if it's a business decision, then fuck it, just make it and get the most, like you say, get the most that you can for him.
Yeah.
But we'll see, man. No news up right now. I'm like on fucking Instagram checking if there's an update, and nada.
No.
Because that was not in camp. That was not in camp at all, right?
No, he's
there.
there.
He is. He's in camp, but he's not practicing. They say he's a camp in. Like, so he's showing up to camp, showing up to, I guess, to the meetings and to the classrooms or whatever. But he's not practicing on the field.
Yeah.
He's not out there running plays. I'm sure he's not doing it because he doesn't want to get injured. And so so he's not.
He's there so he won't get fined.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we'll see.
Yeah, that works. And you guys did add a little bit more talent. You added former 49er Matt Breida back onto the roster for the Niners. So you added a little bit more talent there. I don't know that Breida might make the roster. Who knows?
Yeah.
I think he's a good special teams guy at the very least, right? He's a good returner.
Yeah.
I think he's a speedster, right? So I think that might. And you know what? And I think they might have gotten him because I don't know if you saw the new kickoff.
Oh no, not that one.
For the NFL, the kickoff.
Turn that one off.
Based on the new rules.
Turn it out. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh no, turn it on.
I could see Breida actually excelling in this type of
Yeah,
new
because he's fast. And
kickoff.
shit.
He's fast and he's a running back, so he can break a tackle or two. And then once he's
Mm-hmm.
gone, good luck to the kicker trying to tackle him.
Yeah.
Because that's the last line of defense on the new kickoff rule. So that might be how he makes the team. But as of now, I don't really see any other way. But like I said, Niners just keep stacking talent, dude.
Yeah.
So we'll
They
see.
know what they're
I mean,
doing, so we'll see. We'll see.
I think it's going to be Dallas and Niners NFC Championship. Like Davey
Yes,
said way back in the
sir.
couple episodes, right? Reliving those matches.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I don't want the Packers up there after the ass whooping they gave us last year and shit. I was like, God damn, that shit just came out of nowhere. I'm thinking, I'm like, cool. Like, I took my daughter to the movies and shit that day. Oh no, she went to like a party at a bowling alley.
yeah,
So then I see all these Packer fans and I see like some Green Bay fans coming out in the parking lot, and I'm like, all right, cool. I was about to talk shit, dude. I'm like, let me sneak in here real quick. So I walked her in. I'm like, and she's like, Dad, you gotta go already. I'm like, man, I'm going to the bar. What are you talking about? I go and that shit's already 14-0, bro. It was like 14-0 Packers. I was like,
oh,
oh hell. So I just sat there. I ended up staying. I'm like, fuck, let me see it. Dude,
yeah,
that shit was horrible, dude. Luckily I was wearing nothing Cowboys. Like usually I don't. So I'm like, I was wearing nothing
uh,
Cowboys, but I was just like, man, this was an ass
mm,
whooping.
yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Oh, dude, dude. Oh, one more question for Caesar. Your tackle, Trent Williams, is holding out.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen there?
Oh, he's gonna get paid. You gotta pay him, no matter what. Like he just wants more guaranteed money. Because I know now it's like he's still signed for like I think 2 or 3 more years. But
Yeah,
all that money is like incentives. Like, oh, if you if you make the Pro Bowl, we'll give you
No,
this so
no,
and so money, or if you play 75% of the game or the season, we'll give you this money.
yeah,
So it's all incentives from now on. So now he's just looking to get guaranteed money. Like, yo, we'll guarantee you this much this season, but
yeah,
you have to pay him. Like,
yeah.
if you lose Trent Williams, fucking your quarterback's gonna get hurt. There
what
is
is that?
no other.
That's the offensive line, right?
Yeah, the left
Left
tackle.
tackle. Mhm.
Yeah, left tackle.
What
So
was
it's
that?
like,
That's his blind side?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So if you
Oh
lose
yeah,
that,
that's
like, there is no other fucking left tackle in the free
yeah.
agency that you could just go out there and fill in. Like,
Yeah,
nah, you gotta pay him, or you gotta give him his money because he deserves it. He's a all pro. Yeah, everybody says, yo, this was like the top notch,
yeah.
and yeah, you gotta pay him. He's gonna get paid, and like he's
Uh,
a veteran, so you really don't need him there at in camp. And I think he's like 35 or 36. So he's like, like this, he's fine. Like when he'll show up, when the season starts.
Yeah, it's better. He stays
yeah,
healthy and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So
But
yeah,
yeah,
but
they do have to pay. They will pay him.
yeah, they will pay him for sure. So I think that's also leads up to Ayuk. Like,
that's what I was going to say. Yeah,
yeah, like you gotta pay Trent
one of
Williams,
them.
but yeah, so it's like that a little bit of that money that we give to Trent Williams, we have to take some for my youth and shit. So
Oh yeah,
so it's like, so yeah, you gotta pay
oh yeah,
you gotta pay the better one, and the better one is Trent Williams.
most definitely. At least
Yeah,
the more important one for the team,
exactly. Yeah,
I
yeah.
would say, is Trent Williams. So
Hmm.
there you go. So that is interesting. There's a lot going on in the Niner Nation.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
and then with Davies, the Cowboys, not a lot going on there except figure out who's going to pay, if they're going to pay CD Lamb or not, or they're going to pay Dak. That'll be interesting. And then not a lot going on in Bills Nation either, in Bills Mafia. Not a lot going on there,
But
which is
that's how
fine.
you that's the why. Yeah, exactly. That's what you want. Like,
That's
nothing going
exactly what I
on.
want. I want it
Cool.
under the radar. Keep
Yeah,
keep
cool.
keep keep putting us out of the conversation. Even better, you
The,
know.
the 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 funny thing that I listen to on sports talk and all that shit is like they're trying to come up with a story like, oh, is Josh Allen top rated, top three quarterback, or is he elite? And I was like, oh, you guys are coming up with hypothetical questions again, like, shit. So that's a good
Mm-hmm.
thing for Buffalo, where it's like
Mm-hmm.
these fools got nothing else to talk about,
Oh yeah.
except like,
They're dumb.
Who?
That's just dumb.
Yeah,
Like
that's all
keep
they got.
doubting us.
Yeah,
Keep
Yeah.
that's all they
doubting
got to
us.
Did you
talk
guys
about.
see? Did you
Buffalo.
guys see Elway? That's it. I think it was Elway, right? That's his biggest regret, not taking Josh Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and by the way, I misspoke on the last episode or previous to that. I said Elway said Josh Allen, but I thought he was talking about the defensive player. No, he was actually talking about Josh, the quarterback Allen.
The
Hmm.
quarterback. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Exactly. That was wild.
yeah. I was like, dang, that would have been interesting to see. You know, um, a John Elway having his quarterback like Josh. That would have
Yeah.
Yeah, that
been
would have been
that would
crazy.
have been interesting to see. Yeah,
Because
that's a
whoever they took that year, I don't even think they're in the league no more. If anything,
no.
they're
They're
probably a
still there.
backup, right?
It's Bradley Chubb. They traded him to Miami, and he hasn't really done
Hmm.
shit in Miami. He's their starter for sure, but like he's kind of hit or miss. He definitely hasn't panned out the way
Yeah.
Denver thought, and definitely hasn't panned out the way
Who
Miami
was
thought
it?
he would pan out.
What's the name of him?
Bradley Chubb,
He's
Okay,
like
okay,
a
okay.
linebacker.
outside linebacker or
Yeah,
defensive
and
end
yeah,
rusher and shit.
yeah.
But yeah, he
Okay.
doesn't
But they
compare and
also
shit.
got a quarterback. They also got a quarterback that year, no?
Denver.
Uh, no, who was it?
They had
No,
some quarterback that didn't pan out too, but like I said,
no.
yeah,
The only one I
it's
can remember, no, not Drew Lock, right?
no, it wasn't Drew
That's too
Lock.
early.
I forgot. It
There
was
was a couple of
some
quarterbacks
some fool.
drafted that year.
Some
Uh,
fool.
who would have got drafted that year? Was it? Oh,
Yeah,
this fool got
Lock.
lost again. Uh,
What year did Josh Allen get drafted?
seven. No, not 17. Yeah, 17, right? 2017. I'm pretty sure it's 2017. Yep. Oh, 2018.
Hmm. Trevor Simeon.
Yeah, that would have been the other quarterback. No. Yeah, that would have been the other quarterback. Because there was quite a bit of quarterbacks drafted that year. Um,
Case
Yeah.
Keenum, Chad Kelly, Paxton Lynch.
oh, Lynch. It was Paxton Lynch. He
Lynch.
went.
There you go.
He,
Yeah, it was Lynch.
it was
Okay,
Lynch.
yeah,
Paxton
he
Lynch.
sucked.
Paxton. There you go. Yeah, it was the same year, right?
It was
Yeah,
the
I think
same year,
so.
but I don't think Lynch went in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't even think he's in the league, is he?
I don't think Paxton Lynch is in the league anymore. I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, I don't think he's in the league anymore. I think. Let's see.
Yeah.
Rosen got picked after Josh. Uh,
Was that the
Sam.
UCLA one?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah, yeah. Darnold got picked as the first. Oh, sorry. Baker Mayfield got picked as the first quarterback overall. Either way, Darnold was the third pick. Buffalo traded up and picked up Josh, and then Rosen went 10th, and then that was it as far as quarterbacks are concerned. Lamar Jackson. 31 teams passed on Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
Lamar?
Lamar
yeah.
was the
Lamar Jackson went
32nd
at the end.
overall,
Yeah.
2018.
Damn.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was crazy. That was
That
crazy.
was, yeah. That one,
That was
that
wild.
one's like, yeah, that one's like, ooh. Um, yeah, no, I don't think, I'm looking at the draft results right now. I think Paxton Lynch was, oh shit, Mason Rudolph, third round.
Oh, there you go.
He got drafted in the third round. Kyle Laletta, fourth round to the Giants. Wow, I remember that one. Sheesh.
For
nothing
us,
there.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Mike White. Okay, well, Mike White's still in the league. Drafted by Dallas. Fifth round.
Yeah, I think he's still
And
there too, though.
Mike White is in Miami.
Oh, okay.
Luke Falk, sixth round. Etling, seventh round. Logan Woodside. No, I think we were wrong. I don't think Paxton Lynch was 2018.
It's probably 2017 then, because I know he was. They said he was there.
Paxton Lynch. drafted. I don't even know what he. Oh, let's see here. He got drafted 2016, first
Mm.
first round. That's why I was like, I don't remember Paxton in the first round of the. Yeah, he was the first round bust. That didn't work out for them at all. That did
Oh,
not work
okay. So
out.
it wasn't that year. Yeah, no, I know.
Now,
I know it was. They did bank on it, but that was just a bust and shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude came out of
no.
Memphis.
Mm.
Yeah, that was not a good pick. All right, well, I think we definitely went over the 10-minute mark on the NFL. You want to jump onto college football right quick? Talk about the new divisions, the new
Oh yeah,
conferences.
and fucking the only one, dude. Honestly, the only one I'm paying attention to is USC, UCLA going to the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Like I know they. I saw. Did you see the coach, UCLA coach, in his press conference?
That
Mm-hmm.
shit.
He fucking just said, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, we're UCLA and we're in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
and yeah, we're excited to play in the Big Ten. And he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. It's like that's it. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, it sucks. But yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that fool's they're gonna play over there in like pretty much the East Coast and shit. Like, damn, like, it's
Yeah.
crazy,
Like,
man. We'll
like it's
see.
crazy to look at the schedule, bro. Like, we've got LSU week 3.
Yeah.
We've got Penn State week 5. Then we've got Minnesota. We've got Rutgers. We've got Nebraska. We've got Iowa. We've got Washington. Of course, we have SC. As always in November, and then we've got Fresno State to close out the season. So that's interesting,
Mm.
dude. That we've got LSU and Penn State. I'm curious to see how that's going to work.
Hmm.
I'm excited about it. But I think like it sucks that it even came to that. I think the
Yeah.
Pac-12 is totally to blame.
Yep.
The way they handled this whole thing, the way they wanted the exclusive rights for TV, like they just screwed each other over. Like and like you screwed your teams as far as recruiting is concerned. You really handicapped the recruiting efforts, and it was just really stupid that those people made that decision. And so I think UCLA and USC did what they had to do. Um,
Yeah.
so
Because it's just big money talks, and like I'm sure the Big Ten, like, yo, we'll give you more money, than what this conference is giving you. So fuck it, USC is like, yeah, fuck it, we'll take it. But yeah, that's it. Big money talks, and they took it. And it's like you said, it's on the Pac, what is it, Pac-10, Pac-12, whatever the fuck it was.
Pac-12,
uh,
Pac-12.
Pac-12, that that they lost. They pretty much got. They only have what? Who's their only teams now? Fucking, I think Washington State and Oregon State, I believe.
They've got nothing left, bro.
Yeah. So man, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm excited.
Like two teams, right?
Yeah,
Two
two
teams:
teams. Uh huh.
Oregon State and Washington State.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Everybody else,
that's
I said, fuck it. I'm out.
everybody
Yeah.
left, bro. Arizona, no, sorry. Um, Stanford and Cal are in the ACC.
Hmm.
Um,
The Atlantic Coast Conference and shit. I was
yeah,
like, what the fuck?
yeah,
They're over here
yeah,
in the Pacific and shit.
yeah.
So the
Yeah,
whole program, these right, the whole program,
I think it's just football.
basketball,
I thought it was
just
just
Yeah,
football.
just football.
That's
Yeah.
weird. That's
Yeah.
weird. Then so they're still going to be Pac-12 in basketball.
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah.
That's kind of weird. It's too
Well, it's
much
just
money out there.
football's their biggest moneymaker. That's
Yeah.
why they needed to be able to keep getting that money, dude. When you handicap those football programs, yeah, especially for UCLA and USC, like that's their money right there. You're handicapping them from getting that money and that exposure. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, they had to bounce. You've got the Arizona teams. Then you've got Colorado and Utah. They're all going to the Big 12.
Mm.
And then UCLA, USC, Oregon, and Washington are now in the Big Ten Conference. And I think that's it, right? That's
Yeah. I mean, I know. I think was it some smaller teams. They went to like the Midwest Conference or something like that. They went to some lower conferences, but yeah, pretty much a lot of teams from the Pac-12 just said, "Fuck it, I'll wear out this conference is sucking balls and shit."
yeah. Was Utah State part of the Pac-12?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
I think
well,
they were.
Colorado State was though, right?
Yeah, I think so. Huh.
Okay, so they went to the Mountain West Conference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So they're in the Mountain West Conference. Shit, I don't even remember all the Pac-12 teams anymore.
Yeah, there was a lot. You know, Pac-12. It was a lot of teams.
Yeah, so that's
But
interesting.
yeah, dude. The one thing I want to bring up about this is that have you guys played the new NCAA game on any of your consoles or?
I want to, but
Yeah,
I don't know when I'm gonna have time, but I want to.
yeah, man. Because I remember playing that shit in like what is it? Was it the Sega Genesis? I
Well,
believe
I
it
even used
was.
to play like in the early PlayStation one, even on the early PlayStation.
Yeah, yeah, that fast ass game, you'd be like fast as
Yeah,
fuck, dude. But it'd
yeah,
be like no name receiver and shit. You were like, what the
uh
fuck?
huh,
Where's his name at?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It was just a
Yeah,
number.
man. Yeah, it was just a number.
It
Yeah.
was just a number. Yeah, and then weren't you able to import your player into Madden, or am I tripping?
You probably could create a player, and that's how you went about like I don't think about I don't remember importing, but I remember I did once like create. I remember Reggie Bush, or no, it was either no, it was Desmond Howard. I think it was when he
Mm-hmm.
was big and shit.
Yeah.
And I remember I created that fool. And I was like, all right, cool, 99 speed and shit. Yes, that's fuck, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
You guys, what system do you guys still play right now, or what?
Fuck, dude. Whenever
Dude,
I
right
get a
now,
chance, yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead,
So
Steve.
I know Sergio's playing what is it, Mario Kart, no?
Yeah, Switch. I'm playing on the Switch.
Yeah,
You
nah,
got to get with Max. Then you got to get on there with Max and play his ass. That's all he plays.
I'm on
Mario
there.
Kart.
Mario Kart or Minecraft
Mario Kart.
Bushcraft.
or Animal Crafts.
I don't have a mind, Johnny.
Yeah, but like, nah, I don't.
I can play Minecraft.
Yeah, he plays Minecraft a lot.
Only if you have Bedrock Edition. I have Bedrock Edition.
I got I hooked up the 64 for him. He has the 64 hooked up.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
okay.
But I haven't really had no. The newest system they got is probably the Switch. But as far as me, I think the last system I ever bought was probably the GameCube.
Damn,
Yeah.
for reals?
That was probably the last system I ever bought, if I'm not mistaken. Other than that, obviously I bought them a Switch. They got a Switch and shit.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, I don't think I remember buying a system no more.
Mm,
Like just them like with the Switch, and even then like I would still play the GameCube. I would still play the 64 here and there, or the Xbox
Yeah.
with my cousin. Like I would play Madden all the time. I think that was the last time I played like Madden 2, like in the 360,
yeah.
the Xbox 360. That was probably the last time I played it. Oh, Mike, what's his name? Mike, Money Mike. He fixed our Nintendo, my regular Nintendo. He fixed a little. I don't know what he did. He unbuilt the whole shit, but he put like a new piece in there, so the games, you don't have to even blow on them no more or anything. They go straight through. He cleaned the whole. He cleaned all the games and everything. That should just go straight through. I was like, oh shit.
Nice. Nice.
See,
Well,
that's
you always
what.
having a hard time blowing on those shits, fucking trying to get them in and shit. Like now, it just goes straight in. Like if it was off the box, fresh off the box. What?
Did you have in your Xbox 360? Did you have Minecraft Xbox 360?
I never had a 360. It was your Theos. I used to play with them.
Because Minecraft 360.
Yeah, this was like all up in that, dude. He's like on Minecraft. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He just starts building like fucking whole cities and shit. I'm like, dude, what the hell is that?
That's
Playing
hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
Brand.
Yeah, that would just be on that shit. Hey,
Yeah.
you gotta cut
Now,
your hair, there, bro. Look at this. It's like fucking Simba and shit.
No, the game I'm playing right now with my little one is we're playing what PS4, the Spider-Man Miles Morales. That
Oh, okay,
shit's
Oh,
okay, okay.
cool.
that shit's
Oh,
addicting and shit. Yeah, that
I
shit's
bet.
addicting.
uh,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, man.
uh,
Once you get used to it, you're like, oh yeah. And then that fool be like, let me play. I was like, nah, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
get your own. Get your own. Wait till I
Yeah,
go to
That's
work.
why I don't wanna.
yeah,
That's why I don't want to play because if I play, I'm just gonna sit there, dude, and I'm not fuck, dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
yeah.
will get on it.
Oh no.
But right now with that Switch,
Yeah.
he has we've been playing that Golden Eye and shit. That shit's fun. Brings up memories when we
Mm-hmm,
used to play that shit and shit all the time.
yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
Golden Eye shit. So I was like,
Yeah.
what? So he likes that shit.
Yeah. So
That's dope.
I have the Switch. I have my PlayStation 4 and my PlayStation 3. And then I think I have
Okay.
My Xbox One, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I might still have. I don't think I have the 360. I may still have the 360. But dude, I don't. They're just sitting there collecting dust. The only one that I
Yeah.
play is the Switch, and then like Davey said,
Mm-hmm.
I have the online subscription. So on there, you can play old Nintendo games. So you can play for the
Yep.
regular Nintendo. You can play Super Nintendo, GameCube,
Yep.
all those 64. And same thing. Like when I do get a
Yep.
chance, I will go play like Star Fox, GoldenEye, like all
Yeah.
those games we
Yeah.
used to play. Like I will go get on that shit and play that for a little, dude. And then I realized
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
a
fuck,
trip.
they're a lot harder
Yeah.
than I remember. Like you're like, wait, I don't remember it being this hard. Why is it this hard?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
they're way older games. It shouldn't be this hard. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. I know. I was like,
Yeah.
that's a good thing about that Nintendo Switch thing. You just
Yeah.
got the whole thing and shit. You even
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
the Game Boy ones, all that shit. I was like, oh shit, that's just it's pretty wild.
Like I was even playing Punch Out, Super Punch Out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Punch Out, dude. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So that I would say that's cool. And that's about the only time that I can like really play is usually like the Switch. It's just so much faster to get on it or whatever. You know.
If
So
you have an
you know. And then my daughter does like Minecraft, so I will sometimes she'll get on her computer and then I'll join her on Minecraft
You just step on the
on the Switch or whatever. Because you can
Okay.
you can do cross platform. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'll join her world or whatever.
You step on?
And I'll be on the Switch and she's on the computer.
Oh,
But
okay. Okay.
yeah, but you know, I try to pay attention in Minecraft and I just get bored. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's like there's only so much I can do. I'm not as creative as the kids.
Dude, I get a headache. I get a headache when he opens all his little box of everything, all the different things that he has, like different wood, different fucking. I'm like, what the hell is this?
So
Yeah.
if
What?
I play that game, my OCD takes over. Like I want to sit there and fucking organize the boxes, bro. Like, all right, I want this box to be nothing but wood, and these are all the woods,
Yes,
and then this is
yes.
all the different type of rocks, and this is like
There-
I've been out here for 2 hours and I haven't done shit but organize. I was like, nah, I don't want to play anymore.
Nah, this will take breaks, and his break is watching YouTube to watch like different like ways of like doing. This was like speaking to the phone. I'm like, who you talking to? I'm like, oh shit, he's talking to Google, and it tells him. This one starts pulling up videos. He'll be there like 30 minutes, and then he gets back on and he starts doing other shit. I'm like, what the hell?
If you have Nintendo Switch Online, you can play NES or Game Boy.
Yeah, that's what he'll say.
Super Nintendo games. If you
Mhm.
have Nintendo Switch Online expansion, you can play Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis, and 64 games.
There you go. You heard it you heard it there first.
Yeah, you heard it there first.
If you have expansion, you can download content like for free, like Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh, nice. Good job, buddy. Thanks for updating
Yeah,
the
man.
viewers.
This is it's like it's crazy how it's just like it's wild, man.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I don't really have time to play too often. Like I said, if I
Like
do,
he'll
it'll be Switch.
get on the phone like on I have like a second phone because of work and shit. So he'll get on that phone when I'm not using it, and he'll be on with Mike's son. They're both on the phone playing and shit. They be fighting over the phone. They be like, next thing you know, they take timeouts. I'm like, dude, y'all crazy, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all wild, dude. Him and Mike, Mike's son and him are the same age.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
they get along. They get along really good and shit. So
Oh.
just that one's white and the other one's Mexican and shit. You see that? We're like last time I took him. I don't know. I took him somewhere, dog, and like people were looking at me weird and shit because I'm like with Max. That fool, He's like fucking darker than me. Then I have my Mike's son. That fool's whiter as like straight white boy. People are like, "Who the fuck is this bum with these two kids and shit?" Like, what the hell? Like, they're looking at me and shit. I was like, "Oh shit, hell
Over there,
no."
he over there kidnapping kids.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, dude. Like, I'm like, shit, man. Fucking thinking I'm a fucking pedophile and shit, man. I'm like, but yeah, it's like, yeah, you see Mike's son. That was a straight little white boy and shit.
Yeah.
Like straight, fucking white and shit. Long ass hair too, just like Max and shit. I'm like, yeah, wild.
Well, hey, speaking of looks and what looks are deceiving, I think it's the perfect segue to talk about the Olympics, and let's talk about the
Yeah.
controversy that was the boxing controversy in the women's
Oh, that boxing shit
match.
was wild.
Yeah. So obviously by now everyone knows, there was the whole drama between the I think she's the Algerian female boxer versus the Italian female boxer, who then just kind of gave up and said she didn't want to fight because this was a dude. Um, and for a couple of days, right? Like that was the rhetoric, right? Like especially politics got involved, and the Republicans and all those people on the far right were just calling her out for being a man and all this. And I'm not gonna lie,
Damn.
I'll be the first one to tell you that I'm glad that we didn't cover that in our last podcast, because I was kind of surprised. I was like, damn, really? They let a dude fight? Like that's crazy. Um,
Yeah.
but I'm glad that like the whole truth came out, and so obviously by now it's been proven that she's a woman. She just has high testosterone. There's a variety of reasons why a woman can have high testosterone, including like PCOS and all these other things. And it came out right that the Italian boxer also admitted that she just made a big deal of it because her shit wasn't going the way she wanted it to go, and so she just kind of made a big deal about this whole situation. So I thought like, wow, that's pretty fucked up that she took it to that extent. But yeah, man, like, dude, a lot of people put all their chips in and were like, yeah, this dude and blah blah blah. I was like, ooh, I'm glad I waited.
Like to talk about that, like just to talk that subject about like the way the person looks. Like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, if you see the Algerian boxer, she kind of looks like a dude. Like,
Oh yeah,
I'm
one
not
hundred
gonna
percent.
front. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna front. I was like, I was looking at the picture. I was like, yeah, that's a dude. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but
right.
that looks like a dude. Like that looks like a man. Like, but then I thought about it. I guess as the day went on or day after, I thought about it. I'm like, wait, but I have seen like females that do look like men and shit. Like it is
Yeah,
possible that females do have manly figures and shit. So
yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
why I saw that and I was like, man, that's crazy. But yeah, it was at first
When
I was
when
like, yeah,
was
that's a
when
man.
was this?
Like
When
he
Right.
was
looks like
this?
a for sure
Like a
a
dude.
guy, but yeah, like dude,
Yeah,
like dude. But
yeah.
yeah, dude, it was
I
crazy.
mean,
Was it? It was a fight. When
anyone
was
that
the
sits here
fight?
and says, no, no, no. When the whole controversy came out that this was a dude, I didn't believe it
Oh, okay,
one
okay,
hundred
okay, okay.
percent. Like, no, like
At
I'm gonna
first,
be honest
when
with
you
you.
said
Like,
boxing,
based on her looks, right? I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I was like, oh shit, okay. Well, I mean, I didn't know the Olympics were like that,
no, it's
lenient
on
that
me.
they would let like
Hmm.
a
I'm not.
trans boxer fight. I would think
Yeah.
they'd be more traditional than that. Um, for better or worse, right? Like I'm not saying they would have been wrong if they let a trans fighter fight, or they would have been right. Like I'm just saying that I didn't expect that from them, and that it wasn't a bigger deal because I was where it confused me for a sec was that there's this trans boxer, right? What we thought was a trans boxer,
Hmm.
and it wasn't bigger news before the match.
Yeah.
And I would have thought like that would have been huge news before the match.
Hmm.
So I thought that was weird. But then, like you said, like in the heat of the moment, and when they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a man," I was like, "Well, it looks like a man," And I'll admit it. Like I thought that way, and I was wrong. But I'm glad that I waited for the facts to come out. I'm glad that I waited and I didn't jump on the bandwagon that everybody and their mom was jumping on. I
Yeah,
you know
like sorry to cut you off, but like
no, go
yeah,
ahead.
that's exactly what I thought about you when when the whole thing was going on, because I was talking to my wife, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, like if they let a man box with a woman, it's like just like you said, just use common sense. Like common sense will tell you that that's not fair, that's not right. Having a male box with a female, like
Yeah.
common sense will tell you that the female will more likely lose and she's gonna be in danger. So it's like
Yeah.
use your common sense. Like that's
Hmm.
wrong, and that's what I
Yeah.
was telling my
Yeah.
wife. Like that's wrong. And so
Yeah.
yeah, but as the day, as the news kept going, I was like, okay, like it comes out that she is a female, and God bless, thank God, the IOC, the International Olympic Committee got this one
Yeah.
right, and they let
Yeah.
her fight because it is a female. The one
Yeah.
thing I am gonna say also about the Italian boxer that she was boxing, when the news first broke, it's like the Italian boxer, what kind of got me like off of it, or like suspicion about the Italian boxer, is that she said, "Oh, my nose hurts," and she hit me or she said, "Oh, my nose hurts and I can't box no more." And when I was looking at the video, like the punch that she got hit with was like around the cheek area, like
Yeah.
cheek, like chin area, but on the side. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, so how does your nose hurt, but you got hit like on the side? I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a little suspicious. So I'm like, this Italian boxer didn't get hit in the nose, but she's complaining
Yeah.
that her nose hurts. I'm like, something's up with
Yeah.
her. Like
Yeah.
something's up with like this boxer, and the way she quit,
Yeah.
boxing, quickly, But yeah, it,
Yeah.
it was weird, man. It was like so weird.
Yeah. And you know what? To kind of build on that, I thought it was weird too because she was like, "I've never been hit that hard." I'm thinking like, you went into boxing, like
Yeah.
like you do realize you're supposed to get hit. Like I'm sure every boxer has a story of when they were like, "Fuck, I ain't never been hit that hard," and not a single one was like, "Oh, I don't want to fight anymore. That hurt, bro. No, like
Yeah.
you know what, you know what, Mike Tyson, I'm done fighting you. That hurt. Don't hit me no more." Like
Yeah.
every boxer's got a story when they were like, "Yo, that dude can throw some putazos. That shit hurts. That dude is heavy
Yep.
handed." Like you don't quit. Like you keep fucking going. Like it is what it is. Um, so I thought that was weird too. Like when she was complaining about how hard she got hit, you
Yeah.
know, and I was like, I get it. Like you're a female potentially fighting a male, but
Mhm.
like, come on, like you're boxing. Like you're going to get hit.
Mhm. Mhm.
But yeah, that to me was interesting. I was a little disappointed that the IOC took so long to kind of come out and defend her.
Mhm.
It really sucks for her that she had to take so much shit.
Yeah.
Like I can't even imagine all the shit she's gotten her whole fucking life.
Mhm.
If she's kind of had this kind of condition her whole life or whatever, or especially kind of the puberty and things like that. Like, when it's really difficult for a girl, like I can't imagine how bad that is, right? And then for her
Yeah.
to like represent her country, like bust her ass to represent her country in the Olympics, and then to be a talking point, and for like really nasty rhetoric, like dude, I like as the father of two girls, like that shit sucked, dude. Like I felt bad for her.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that fucking sucks. And
Yeah.
and the Italian girl came out and apologized and admitted to whatever. And I'm like, for me, it's like whatever, bitch. Like you're so full of fucking shit. Like
Yeah.
the fuck out of here. Like you're a loser. You deserve to lose. That's why you got your ass beat. Like shut the fuck up. Like you can keep your fucking apologies. Like because the damage
Mhm.
is done, right? Like the damage is done for that lady, the Algerian boxer. Like no matter what, there's always going to be the bullshit of no, she's a dude. No,
Yeah.
she's a dude. You know, like it's to the point, bro, where people are so fucking caught up on shit. Like she could show her cooch, and they'd be like, no, that's not
It's
really her.
surgical.
That's yeah, they cut her penis open and sliced it, and like it
Yeah.
wouldn't matter at this point. Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't matter, and then to add to the controversy, the only association that labeled her a man, right, was the Russian Federation, and that has its controversy too, right? Because there was a beef, from what I understand, that she beat some Russian person, and they were pissed, and Then they said that she was a man, and but no one observes that the you know the results from that Russian Federation because they're so
Yeah,
full of shit. They've always been. They're crooked as fuck, and no
I
one,
think it's called
no IBA,
the IBA,
I
yeah, the
yeah,
International Boxing Association or something.
yeah, like
But yeah, like you
no.
said, like they have their office in Russia. Like there's so many Russian connections, and
Mm-hmm.
like you said, like it's all tied back to Russia, and so I know Russia and the IOC has some beef going on from way back when Russia cheated during the what is it the Winter Olympics in Sochi, which
Mm-hmm.
was 2014. So
Is that where they had
yeah,
like a 17-year-old?
no, that was last 4 years ago, I think,
Okay.
where she just got banned or some shit like that. But this
Mm-hmm.
was the whole Sochi one where it was in Russia, and
Mm-hmm.
Russia actually cut a hole in the building where they were doing the testing for the Russian athletes to swap
Mm-hmm.
out, the urine samples and shit. So
Gotcha.
that's the length Russia went to, where they went into a building, cut a hole in the building, so that they're sneak in, take the sample out, put the good sample in, get tested. Boom, our Russian athletes are
uh,
clean, and they got caught, and so the IOC kicked them out of the Olympics. So now I think
yeah.
this year there are Russian athletes participating, but they're international athletes or something like that.
Really? I
So
thought. Yeah.
yeah,
Huh.
there is no Russian like flag, or so that's the whole beef that comes out with it. And
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
IOC, they came out defending this Algerian boxer, saying like um she was born a female, she has paperwork that she's a female, her passport is a female. This IBA, they barely came out with this investigation that she's a male, but like the dude that did the interview right now that I read is like they said that a they got suspicious of this Algerian boxer, and so they decided to test her. And of course, the IOC is like, if you're testing people on suspicion, then that's gonna
Yeah.
lead to a whole lot of shit show,
It's
So
a
it's like,
slippery slope.
yeah, so it's like, dude, like do your shit correct. You did it incorrectly, and so that's why it's like it shouldn't be that way and shit. That shit's
Yeah.
crazy, man. Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy, crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. That was interesting.
Yeah, dude. But
Um.
like I said, like when I first saw that boxer, I was like, yeah, that's a guy. I was like, that motherfucker's a guy.
Right. Yeah. I thought the same
I was like,
thing.
yeah.
I was wrong. I was dead wrong. And my apologies to the Algerian boxer for making that assumption.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, like we didn't go public with our information. We didn't put that shit out there. We weren't like, oh yeah, no, fuck that shit. Like a
All
bunch
right,
of people.
this is a conversation for Mike. That fool start going off on that shit right now.
But
Oh
it's
hell
not
yeah,
a. But it's a woman.
Hey, that fool start going in a bad way. Like, oh, that shit shouldn't be allowed. This Mike will start going fucking left real quick.
It was.
I'm
hey,
like, oh,
everybody
hey, I'll
has it.
tell you guys this. All right, I'll tell you guys this. This one didn't let his son go to school because it was like Pride Week for a whole week.
Oh, bro.
I was laughing. I was like, dude, this is Mike. You're crazy, boy. It's kids right now. Fuck that shit.
Bro,
Damn.
Yeah. He's like, he had that
Damn.
for at home all week and shit. I guess
hey,
I
Fuck.
what?
guess after he stays out in the valley and shit. He goes to some like little school out in the valley somewhere. But yeah,
Okay,
he's
okay.
like he found out of that shit. That fool pulled them out real quick. He's like, I'm keeping them all week.
Damn. Okay. Hey,
He's crazy.
Damn.
to me, it's like if you believe in that, if you don't want that, cool, fuck it, that's fine. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I
Yeah.
just like I just don't fuck with me. I'm good. I mean, do your thing, man.
exactly.
I ain't
Yeah,
tripping.
Yeah.
But the minute you're over here trying to like get too close, then yeah, I might have something to say. But other than that,
Yeah.
man, do your shit, man. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
no,
But yeah,
but
I
yeah,
thought
Yeah.
you
like
guys, I thought you guys were talking about the boxing this weekend.
Oh
no,
no, we were
this
talking
past
about.
weekend.
Like the at BMO at the
Uh
right
huh.
there
Uh
in
huh.
LA and shit. They had
Yeah.
like a hey, that shit was a long ass fucking shit because that shit didn't end till like 11 p.m. I know people in the East Coast were probably pissed at that shit.
No, but that shit was. I heard it was a good turnout. Like a lot of celebrities showed out, and
It
like
was a
fucking
good turnout. I saw parts of it. I saw like the Reese fight. I saw the
Yeah.
Pitbull fight, and then obviously the Crawford fight. I saw the main event too.
Hmm.
So I saw
Hmm.
like 3 fights. So yeah, everyone was there. Like everybody was there. I at first I didn't even know they were in L.A. I thought they were in Saudi Arabia, because
Oh,
they
okay,
kept
okay.
showing that fool that sports guy from out there.
Oh, okay. Uh huh. Uh huh.
Whatever his whatever fucking his name is, like fucking the fool had like his little red shit, the little fucking the pizza, those little papers that they put on pizza, or the mojo potatoes, that red
Uh
square
huh.
thick and shit.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
that fool was being showed all over the place and shit. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, they kind of dragged it, because even Eminem, I thought he was just gonna play one song, and this motherfucker put a whole concert.
Oh yeah. What was that before the concert, before the fight,
That shit
or
was
after?
before, right after the Pitbull, and right before the main event.
Oh
So
shit,
that way, it
that's
was a trip.
crazy.
It was a trip, because I was like, "What?" And I'm thinking probably one song. Nah, this was just full blown concert and shit. I was
Damn.
like, "What the hell?" But yeah, it was cool, man. But yeah, that Pitbull, I think they stole it from that fool. But
That's
that's
what I
another
heard
trip.
too. I heard. I saw a
Yeah,
video. His trainer afterwards. He's like, se
yeah,
la
yeah,
robaron, se la robaron.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
his dad and
they were
shit.
pissed. Yeah, they were pissed.
Yeah, they were pissed. I think that the Rayo should have showed more. He should have knocked them out.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
but just because he defended well, he neutralized them. But that doesn't mean they should have gave him the fight. They should just put a draw on it.
Oh, okay, okay.
But yeah, it was cool. It was a cool. That fool Reese just fucking broke his fucking hand and shit. So I was like, fuck, I thought he was knocking him out. But it was a big show.
I like that it was at BMO right there at fucking LAFC stadium and shit, man. It's just
Yeah, no, it looked nice. That's what I'm telling you. I
yeah.
was confused. I really thought that shit was overseas.
Yeah.
But then they had all the promos leading up to it, like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They were in Santa Monica Pier and all that shit. So
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
damn. But I'm like, hey, they probably were just promoting out here, and then they flew out there. But I'm like, nah, they were. So they were in LA.
Yeah,
The
Mm.
whole
okay.
festivities, like the whole shit, was like out here. But yeah, it was good. It was a good it was a good show. But yeah, it did take too long though. 'Cause like I said, that shit ended probably to like close to midnight.
Nah, I'm sure it was long because usually boxing matches they're over by like 9, 10. But
Yeah,
those fools had
yeah.
a concert, Eminem
They
concert.
had a concert. Yeah, yeah. They
I'm
had a
sure that
concert in the
shit
middle of it.
delayed it. Shit, hell yeah.
Yeah, they did. They had a concert and shit.
That's
That's
Yeah, so I
crazy.
was
hilarious.
like,
That's hilarious. Hey, so I was looking to see what you were talking about, Caesar, about the Russian people under something. I didn't find any of that, but I did find that there's a refugee Olympic team.
Oh yeah. Okay, okay.
And it turns out, I was like, damn, they must not get any medals. It turns out that there is one person who could get a medal. Yeah, Davey got cut off again. Oh, there he is. Sweet.
Okay.
Um, that there is one person who's going to get a medal. And I was like, how are you a refugee? Like, how does that work? Apparently, this one chick's a boxer. She's originally from Cameroon. She's going to get bronze at the very least. But she's a refugee because she can't return her country because she's gay, or
Oh,
else
okay.
she'd be persecuted because homosexuality is outlawed in Cameroon. And so she goes and fights under the refugee Olympic team. I was like, oh shit, there's a refugee Olympic team.
Mm,
You learn something new every day, and they're
oh
actually getting a
shit,
medal. That's crazy, dude.
that's a trip. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy. So kudos to her name is Dejanku Ngamba. So kudos to Dejanku Ngamba for at the very least getting bronze. It looks like she
What
had
sport was that?
boxing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, boxing. That's why I'm like, well, hey, you know what? Like, kudos to her, man. Like, if she can get even higher, then great. But at the very least, she's guaranteed bronze. So I don't know if she's got a
Okay.
match. This was on yesterday, so she might have a match tomorrow, maybe, to see if she can race her shit. But there you go, guys. There is an Olympic refugee team, and one of them
Damn.
is actually got a medal. That is crazy, and you know,
That's a trip.
yeah, that is a
That
trip.
race was crazy too. That shit was close. They announced it for the Jamaican
Oh
guy, and
yes, thank you for that. We were gonna
that
be
was a
watching
trip.
that.
I was seeing that shit. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that shit was a trip. They straight said they gave it to the Jamaican and shit, and then after further review, I don't know
Yeah.
who, somebody threw the Chinese flag and shit.
Well, I think protocol has to be like when it's that close, like you have to do
Yeah.
you have to do
And it
photo.
was like literally like fucking.
They said
I don't even think they could tell time like that.
10,000ths of a second or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was ridiculous. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
So
But
let's
I was like, oh shit.
so let's set it up. So I don't know if you guys know kind of the history there between that Jamaican guy, which is funny because his name's Oblique. I don't know if it's pronounced Oblique, um,
Oh,
but his
okay.
but his first name's Oblique. At least it's spelled Oblique. Um,
Okay.
but I don't know if you guys saw the first race where Noah Lyles, who eventually won the gold, um, in the first race, in the qualifying race, he came in second, but he stared down the Jamaican dude as they were crossing the finish line. So I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
saw I
Oh
saw a picture of that.
shit.
Yeah.
dude,
Okay, so they
you,
already have beef.
yeah. So I was like, dude, you stared him down. That's why you fucking lost, you idiot. But apparently, then they showed the video that when Oblique beat him, whenever he beat him, I don't know if it was 2 years ago, 4 years ago, when Oblique beat him, the Jamaican guy beat him, he's the one that started it. He stared
Okay.
down Noah Lyles when he beat him while he
Oh,
was crossing the finish line. So that's why Noah Lyles was staring him down, and he came in second. And then, so that was kind of what made it even more like exciting. I'm like, oh fuck yeah! I normally don't give a shit about track and field, but now I'm invested. Now there's this
right.
drama, and now I'm invested. And so yeah, that last race was pretty fucking intense. And then there's still the controversy, right? Caesar can touch on this a little bit more, but like the controversy is that the Jamaican guy put his foot down on the line, but based on the picture, Noah Lyles' torso crossed the line first. And apparently
Yeah.
the rules state that it's your torso that counts, not your foot. So
Mhm.
that is why they gave Noah Lyles the win and not Oblique or Oblique or whatever you want to call it, dude. So
Well, it
so
makes
what
sense. The torso makes sense, not the foot.
Yeah, because like
But
usually your foot or your arm like fucking crosses. Like I guess they make it your torso so you won't fucking reach out. Like like oh fuck it, I
yeah.
won. So
Yeah.
baseball slide and shit. It's like a
yeah,
baseball player.
exactly. So I mean, it makes sense. Like, all right, it has to be your torso that passes. But yeah, like when I was watching, I was like, oh shit, like the dude won. Like, because I thought like he fucking put his foot out, his foot crossed first. Yeah, he won. And the NBC announcer also said the same thing. Like, oh,
Yeah,
the
they did.
Jamaican guy won. Like, oh, blah blah
They
blah.
announced
Mhm.
the Jamaican guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and so they came back like, no, Noah Lau actually won because his torso. And so yeah, the Jamaican dude, I think he reached out his leg, but his torso was behind him.
Was behind, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Noah Lau
That's
actually like
crazy.
lunged ahead, So it's like
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, that split decision, won him gold and shit. So yeah, it was crazy, man. But it was
At least, I'm just happy they're both black, so they won't be like fucking controversy. They won't have to fucking start playing the race card. You don't know. I said that was black on black crime, homie. That's good.
but the Jamaicans and other blacks, they're different and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are. Yeah, yeah. It's still bullshit all the time. And
Oh, it's
fuck
just
all
crazy.
that.
Man, that
That's
yeah.
crazy. Though.
Yeah, that was good. I was watching that race for sure. And then I guess the last bit of controversy is that I don't know if you guys heard that one pole vaulter who made the who made
He
the
got his
rounds.
dick caught.
He got his fucking wiener is what knocked down the pole, and that's why he didn't make it over the pole vault.
Yeah, it's just crazy, dog.
I
So
was
what the
like,
fuck?
dude became an instant celebrity for the wrong
Was it
reasons.
the fool that was getting his shit massaged at the sideline and shit? There was like
No,
some.
there's a pole vaulter, so he went up and he almost cleared it. I think his legs kind of touched it, but then his fucking schlong like really tapped the shit out of the bar and it fell because of that. So like his schlong was like right up on the fucking bar and all that shit came down because it was fucking lit.
Yeah, there's mad video. I was like, dude,
Yeah, dude.
they got that shit in 4K
Damn.
and shit,
That
man.
dude became
Shout
an
That's
instant celebrity, bro.
now like all the porn sites is like wanna like,
Oh, I'm
yo, what's
sure.
up? Can you do that?
Yeah, right. He's getting offers from left to right and shit. Like
Oh
fuck.
hell yeah,
No, like
fool.
I seen like a trainer and shit. There was a trainer just straight out on some fool. It was like a trainer like just straight out massaging that fool's growing and shit, straight out, just all up in there. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, that's crazy.
Hey,
But
Big
yeah,
Daddy.
it's crazy, man. I was like, fuck. That
Yeah.
fool Snoop's all over the place over there too.
Yeah. Fucking Snoop was dressed like a horse rider. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. And then that fool went on the booth. I saw him go on the booth with that fool that what is that? Andres Cantor, the fool that says
Yeah,
"Bo."
uh-huh.
He went on
Mm-hmm.
there. I was like, oh shit, this was crazy. This was
Mm-hmm.
making the most out there out of that shit.
I'm
That
still a
fool's out
little.
there. Flavor Flav is out there. I was like, what the Flavor
Oh
Flav?
Yeah,
yeah.
dude, crazy man.
Hey, but he
And I guess
sponsored a couple of ladies. That's why
Yeah,
he's
Flavor
out there.
Flav. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he sponsored a couple of ladies that weren't gonna be able to make it out to the Olympics. So kudos to him for
Yeah,
that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I
yeah.
don't
That's
know
why
yeah,
he's
for
out there. Snoop is
was it
out there
water
because
polo?
NBC. Yeah, it was water polo. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So kudos to him for that. That was pretty cool. Um, well, then I guess I mean I don't really know what else stood out in the Olympics. I mean, the U.S. is tied for gold medals with China. I think they're both 21. But overall, I believe the U.S. has the most medals at 79. Um, so
Yeah.
U.S. is coming through on that one. And kudos to the women's gymnastics team for bringing home the gold in the gymnastics. As far as Simone Biles showing that she's the goat in terms of gymnastics, and then
Yeah.
the rest of the team also pulling their weight and bringing gold. So kudos to them. But yeah, man, that's all I got on Olympics. Sees unless you got anything else, I got nothing else on Olympics. Um,
mm-mm.
and I think we can touch base on something you brought up earlier today um, before we started, which ties into your shirt. But we're going to talk a little bit about Deadpool and Marvel versus DC. So, see, I'll let you take point on this.
Nah, man. Just my question to you guys: have you guys watched the movie Deadpool? Have you? Are you guys following that whole Marvel universe? The Avengers and multiverse and all that stuff.
So,
Any or yeah, go.
no, I was going to say the only thing so far that I know about Deadpool right now is that it's got a lot of religious people all pissed off. You know, that they're like, oh, we
Mm-hmm.
walked out in the first 5 minutes. And it's like, what did you think you were going to go see? Like, I don't know. Like, did you not see the other movies? Like, I'm not sure what you thought Deadpool was going to be. So I thought that was weird. Like, that's really the only controversy or the only real thing that I've seen in the news. I haven't seen the new Deadpool. I want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm somewhat in the aware of the whole Marvel and the multiverse. You mentioned it earlier when you were talking about the video game that you play with your son, the Spider-Man and Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Um, my youngest Ellie, she loves Spider-Man, and she absolutely loved the Spider-Man movie with Miles Morales.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, we're definitely into that. In terms of Marvel versus DC, man, I think I gotta go Marvel. Um,
Yeah.
but I think X-Men are DC, right?
No, X Men's Marvel.
Oh, okay,
They're,
okay.
they because they have Wolverine
Oh, that's true.
with
That's true.
Deadpool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I've always been like, yeah, I'm probably closer to Marvel than I am DC.
Yeah.
And then I know that the drama right now going on is that like they're replacing some people, and um, what is it? Robert Downey Jr. is coming back
Yeah.
um,
As Doctor Doom.
as Doctor Doom.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, I was telling my one of my coworkers, it's like I just hope they keep the storyline easy or simple to follow. Because I know right now in the Marvel, I guess theater or cinema, or whatever, they're jumping around from like this world to that world to this world. It's like, and
Yeah, it's a
honestly,
little
it
hard to
is.
confuse.
Yeah,
It's
it is
easy.
getting confusing,
Yeah, definitely
and
getting
so it's
confusing.
like, dude, just keep it simple, keep it linear. Like if this dude is gonna be Doctor Doom, like just keep it easy. Like don't be because everybody knows him as Iron Man. Like don't be
Yeah.
messing that up. You know? Because as soon
Yeah.
as you do that, people are gonna jump ship and like, nah, forget about Marvel. I'm not
Yeah.
watching this shit no more. You know. So,
Yeah. But it's not the
but
first
yeah,
time that it's been done. You know, it's not the
no.
first time that it's been done.
Mhm.
Yanni brought up a good point. I think it was Yanni, where she was like, they did it with like, they did it. I don't know if it was Yanni, but somebody brought it up to me, and they were like, it's not the first time they've done it. Like Ryan Reynolds,
No, no, no.
right?
Mhm,
Ryan
mhm.
Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool, right?
Yeah,
Uh, he's
You see the
also
town
he was also the Green Lantern,
behind you?
yeah. Mhm, mhm.
No,
and
no,
wasn't he
no.
one? Or and wasn't he also
Well, I mean, if you
the
find it, yeah.
wasn't he also either the Flash or wasn't he in the Fantastic Four as the fire
No,
guy?
the guy, Chris Evans, the guy who's Captain America. In one of the
Mm-hmm.
first movies, he was the
He
Human Torch,
Yeah, he was Johnny. He was Johnny. Yeah,
Johnny Flame or something like that.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So they've done
that's
it
how.
before.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
think right now it's like this Robert Downey Jr. has been established as Iron Man. He's played what, four or
yeah,
five movies as him, so it's like
yeah.
cool.
It's
Now it's like
iconic. Like yeah.
yeah,
Iron Man and Robert Downey Jr. go hand in hand. You can't separate them. I
yeah.
get
So
that part.
now
I do get
So
that
now
part.
it's like the big question is, what is the story gonna be like with this new Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom?
No,
And like I said, just hopefully they keep it easy so we can follow it
right.
easily
I wonder.
and
I gotta
not
check it out.
confuse everybody. So, but yeah, man, we'll
Yeah,
see.
Yes,
I'm
yes, yes.
a Marvel fan.
yeah,
I do like DC and Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. That is dope, but I think they just mess around with the storyline too much, and
yeah,
we'll see.
I just feel lost. Like I like X-Men back in the days.
Yeah.
Obviously I love Batman. But all these like Avengers, all this shit is like it's crazy and shit. So I was um like it's too much. Like I can't keep up. Like I'm thinking I'm talking about one thing, but they're like they're the hardcore fans like, no, you're talking about Marvel. Oh no, you're talking about DC. Oh, I'm like, dude, I don't know what. Nah, I'll just shut up. Oh, fuck that, dude.
It's
It's
too
like
much.
it's crazy. It
Yeah.
is too much and shit. But yeah, I've been wanting to watch that Deadpool and shit because like funny story, the main the main stunt he's one of my clients. Like the main stunt guy for Wolverine.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
okay, okay.
Yeah, he's one of my clients. We pick him up. That fool stays in Westlake Village. We pick him up all the time and shit.
Oh
Like
shit! Okay.
he's like the main one, and he told me he's like hit me up. I'll give you a copy. I haven't hit him up. I don't like to hit him up like that. It's like fuck that.
Hmm.
It's too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, that fool like he always calls me when he needs rides and shit. We pick him up and shit all the time from his house to the airport. He either flies out
Okay.
of Burbank or LAX. But yeah, yeah. Like I haven't talked to him in a couple of weeks, but like I've been meaning to hit him up and shit. Be like, hey yo, send me that copy though.
So
But
Yeah.
yeah, like he does. I mean, he's the main one. He's the number one for Hugh Jackman, and obviously he does all kind of stunts. I mean, he does
Nice.
acting, all kind of shit. But yeah, yeah, that fool. He was telling me about it the other day. That fool always. He's like really, really tight. I've known him for like 4 years and shit.
oh, okay,
But that
Yeah.
okay.
fool's like, he's really chill. He's like, yeah, they're all cool and all this stuff. And he's the one that told me. He's like, dude, watch this Deadpool. They're sleeping on it. And then when he told me that, this shit blew up and shit. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah. He's like, they're sleeping on it, Davey. They're sleeping on it. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit. You know something in they already know something inside and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, quite wild. But
That's
yeah,
cool,
that
dude.
fool like he was telling me about that shit. I've been like I said, I've been meaning to talk to him and shit. Be like, hey, shoot me a copy, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
For
okay,
real.
okay.
That's
But
awesome,
yeah,
dude.
like I want to see it because I don't even think I've seen none of the Deadpool's, none of that shit. I haven't seen
I've
none of
seen the
them.
first one for sure. I've seen the first one.
Like I said, the most I probably got was like the X-Men movies, probably the Wolverine movies, like
Mm.
all that
No,
shit. Like I did
no,
those.
like
Like
the
that's about
Deadpool one,
it.
the Deadpool movies, they're entertaining. They're a little funny, but the thing I like about him, he does bring out some dope ass characters. He has like Colossus, I think in the first one, and then the second one, I think he brings out like Juggernaut, and that's dope, man. When you see
And he
like
puts a
those,
different twist to the whole genre too, right? Like he
yeah,
had like little comedy and all that shit. That's what I heard and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. It's something different. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. I've been meaning to see him. I'll sit down one of these days and watch him. But like I said, it's like it's fucking. It's hard when all these kids take over the TVs and shit. I'm like, God damn, dude. I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah, yeah, wild and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
nah, but
I did like the
it's a good
first one.
watch. Yeah, the second one is good too. The second one has Cable, and that's a good
Oh,
watch.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that you know those fools are all connected to the X-Men, so it's like eventually,
Right.
I think the X-Men are gonna come out with new movies. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
No, yeah, I'm gonna sit down one of these Mondays and shit. But yeah, like even the podcast, you guys doing it on Mondays, it's like way better for me because literally that's my only day off, Monday.
Oh,
oh
for
really?
us.
Like Sunday, Sunday football's gonna become. I'm off Sunday, Monday, but like Sunday already football's coming up, or usually it's reserved for like the kids or something. Probably you go eat, go to church. Some shit is always up on a Sunday, you know.
Even at
Mm-hmm,
night
mm-hmm.
So
though?
and Monday's the actual true day off and shit for
What
me.
about Sunday night? Like when the kids are probably at
Sunday
bed
night,
already.
yeah, también. Yeah, Sunday night también. Sunday night también. But I don't know how that'll work. We're gonna be drunk as fuck after football, after a long day of football and shit, you know.
That's the
Well,
point.
for
That's
Probably
now,
what we're
yeah,
better,
doing.
yeah.
fresh off our minds and shit.
Well, I think
Yeah.
that's
But
kind of
yeah,
what.
yeah, no, yeah, that works. Sunday,
Yeah.
but because Tuesday is my worst day. Because Tuesday I start at 2 p.m. and I
Mm,
don't get off till 7 a.m.
gotcha.
I do like 16, 17 hours that day. So that's like no.
Oof.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll still jump on. But yeah, that Sunday Monday works. That shit's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we were
Okay.
thinking about like doing maybe like jumping on Sundays. Like we were gonna test it out. I completely fucked up. We were supposed to be on yesterday, and I completely forgot. I was like, oh shit, we were supposed to do it Sunday. I was like, oh fuck. But
Yeah.
we can practice it just so that like because football will be fresh, right? Even with the preseason, we'll have some
Yeah.
content to talk about. Like, hey, this just happened, whether it's an injury
Probably
or whatever. Um,
probably
but
jump in the fourth quarter of the Sunday night game.
we've talked about doing like jumping on like during a game as well. So that's something we want to practice on. So we'll test it out. But yeah, like if Sunday Monday works for you, then that works.
Yeah. I
Um,
think this Sunday we're gonna try to do it. No,
mhm.
Sunday.
Yeah,
We just have to
Sunday.
pick a time, but Sunday. Let's
Yeah,
try Sunday, and
yeah,
we'll jump on it. So,
yeah. So that
Yeah,
works.
yeah. That draft day is gonna be crazy though.
Oh
Like
yeah, that
everyone's gonna
draft
be on
days.
there. So
Yeah, that's gonna
that's
be
gonna
yeah.
awesome.
be who's gonna be on the mic first or what the hell?
I have one of my coworkers in the marketing department let me borrow a gimbal for the camera, so it's not all crazy and shaky. And then he let me borrow two little like clip-on mics.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
we'll
okay.
just so we'll be able to use those or whatever. So that'll
Are
Okay.
be
you gonna have
cool.
it? Are we gonna do it during the draft as the
Yeah,
draft is going, or we're gonna
yeah.
wait
Yeah.
after?
As the draft is going, dude.
So we're gonna have the commissioner grade live and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I
If
mean,
he
We
he's
just
gonna
makes
be
it,
gotta.
he's gonna be sober. He said he's gonna be sober, so it's gonna be
We,
interesting.
nah.
we just gotta know, like, because the draft is gonna be like 4 or 5 hours. So it's like, do you think we could record that long
I'm
on?
just happy that Taco Man that shit's gonna be clutch because ain't nobody trying to be cooking right there.
Yeah. No,
So that's gonna be good.
I think we'll have to edit that one a little bit. Like I think we'll have
Okay.
to just
Okay.
record and then like unless we were gonna stream like
Yeah.
live stream, which I mean it's still a possibility. We've never done live stream. We can. We'll just see what that's like. But like I'm thinking the better option is gonna be to like actually record all 4 or 5 hours, whatever, and then just fucking edit shit out based on what we feel needs to be edited out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
if not,
Okay.
yeah, bro, it's gonna be a fucking
yeah,
long
because there's
ass.
gonna be things that we might not want to have go live and shit. You know what I mean?
Well,
So yeah,
I want to show the truth. Like I like we don't want to hide anything, but like I do want to like make sure I tell the guys like, hey, like if you're taking your kids, especially Boog, like I want to tell Boog like, hey man, like you know, you don't have to show your kids. Like we could make sure like you keep your kids out of it. We'll crop. We'll clip them out if you don't want your kids in the video or whatever. Because I don't know how he feels about that, especially since it'll be at Boog's house. But yeah, like we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll check into that. I did want to say, going back to the whole Deadpool, Cease, you and I were big time comic book collectors back when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that I had the Wolverine comic book where Deadpool actually has him dead on top of his sword?
Do I remember? No, but I know we had comic books.
So I had that comic book. In fact, I told my wife, like, I kid you not, like maybe a week ago, I was like, oh yeah, I had a comic book that had Deadpool killing Wolverine. And it was like he had Wolverine up top, and I was like, I had that comic book. Dude, I just looked it up. I was like, oh, I wonder if I can find it. I just looked it up. on fucking on fucking
eBay.
on eBay.
Oh, let me see what it say.
Holy shit!
600. Damn.
God damn it, dude! Why didn't I keep my shit?
That's wild.
Oh, that's the one you had?
That's
Damn.
the one I had, dude.
Fuck. That's tight.
I was like, damn it! I had that. I
Oh,
was like, fucking
Oh
A.
yeah.
I was like,
Damn,
son
that
of
shit.
a
That's crazy. Yeah.
yeah. I was like,
That's
son
how
of
it
a
goes.
bitch, dude. For real, you ain't lying, Davey.
yeah.
You
I
ain't
don't, I don't
lying.
That's
know
how it
where
goes.
I don't know where my stuff is at, or I'm sure it's in
Oh, my
trash,
comic
mom's.
books are all gone, dude. I felt bad too
Uh,
because at one point my Patty, my niece, was really into comic books, and I'm like, damn, if I'd have known I was gonna have a niece, I'd get into comic books. I would have kept my collection and passed them on to her. But yeah, I don't know where my shit went. With that said, speaking of collectibles, C's, you want to jump into opening some packs? David, you got any? Did you get any packs yet, Dave?
I haven't gotten no packs, dude. I went to
Shit.
Target. I'm not gonna lie. I did go on Saturday, and that shit was cleaned out the rack, dude.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm not gonna lie. Today I was gonna go in the morning and tell me why they fucking stabbed the shit out of a girl. I got to the Walmart and they stabbed
Oh,
her inside the Walmart.
is that your Walmart?
Yes, in
What the
Elsinore. You heard about it,
fuck?
right?
Yeah, I saw it.
I
Yeah.
pulled up. Look, I pulled up like around 8, 9, and that shit was completely taped off, dude. I went and I was gonna buy a couple groceries,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what the fuck? And then like my daughter told me and shit. She's like, yeah, Dad, did you hear they stabbed someone? I'm like, what the fuck? That's what happened then. Yeah, inside the store.
Damn.
Inside the store.
Yeah, inside the store. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, dude. I was like, shit, good thing I didn't wake up earlier and shit. They probably would have stabbed my
yeah.
ass.
did they say it was an employee or what the fuck?
All I heard right now so far, the last time I checked, there was a black guy that just stabbed the shit out of the girl, and that's it.
Oh,
So,
But
so
they
what?
caught him.
So what I'm reading is that the suspect got upset because the girl did not have the key. So it was an employee. So she didn't have the key to open a cabinet. So he got pissed and stabbed her ass.
So it was an employee?
It was an employee, bro.
Oh,
but like
wow.
employee to employee, like death, or
No.
just
Some
like a
random
customer?
customer got upset because she didn't have the key to the cabinet, and he fucking stabbed her ass.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
That fucking
that's crazy.
sucks,
Yeah,
bro.
I hadn't read about that. I didn't even read no more after.
That fucking
That's fucked up,
sucks.
dude. Yeah.
Oh
And it's like
no.
it's a big ass super center and shit. It opened not too long ago, probably like 2, 3 years ago it opened.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Oh,
dude.
dude. And here,
That's
and here's gonna add some more drama to it. Apparently, the guy that stabbed her was released from prison earlier this year for robbery and was on parole. So, yeah, that's gonna get picked up. You know that's gonna get picked up.
yeah.
Made a bigger deal. I mean, if I'm her family, bro, I'm pissed. I'm hot. Like, you're devastated, obviously, right? But like, this dude is walking around, fucking hothead like that, really? And you fucking kill someone just because she didn't have the key to fucking open a cabinet for your ass? God
That's great.
damn.
Do they say the ethnicity of the girl?
Uh, no, she was a 65-year-old lady. I'm
Okay.
assuming she's Latina because it's Jessica Morales. So
Yeah,
rest,
because I know like 5 people that work there. Like I know like two of my homeboys work there, and then
yeah,
one of my homeboy's sisters, and then 2 other people and shit that work there and shit. I'm like,
yeah.
oh shit.
That sucks. So
So yeah,
yeah,
none of them are 65 though, but
yeah,
that still sucks, though, you know.
That's
yeah,
it,
yeah.
Davey. Now you got to go buy more cards there and shit, because that store is hot.
I know,
The store is hot.
for real,
Man,
that
what the
story's
hell?
hot,
What
man.
the hell y'all doing over there in Lake Elsinore, dude? God damn, y'all
Yeah,
killing,
man.
y'all killing old women, man. You know,
No,
rest in
it's
rest in
wild,
peace.
man. It's
Rest in peace, lady. That sucks. That is not
no,
cool, man.
it's just that's
That,
it's very sad because apparently it happened like at 7 a.m. and that shit opens at 6.
Yeah.
It's like you're like 1 hour into your shift and that shit happens.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
Dude.
It's just like that other shit. We already went off topic, so I'm gonna bring it up real quick. You heard that girl in Guatemala? The girl in Guatemala that fell off that roof and
Mm-mm.
she got electrocuted, and like basically the back of her neck fell on the power line, and she
Oh
just
shit.
got electrocuted. Next thing you know, the head pops off, and then the body falls to the floor. Like six,
Oh.
it
What
was
the
like 10
fuck?
feet. It was like I don't know how many. They said it in Spanish, 6 meters or something. But yeah, look
Yeah.
it up. And there's footage of the girl being stuck on the wires and
Oh.
shaking, dude. And then
God
there's
damn.
footage of the head actually popping off, and then the body slamming down.
Ah.
Oh no,
Oh,
That
Deyvi.
shit is wild,
dude.
dude. And she was 15 years old. I'm
Oh.
not sure if she was gonna have her quinceañera or had just had it,
Oh,
or
dude.
it was wild, dude. I was like,
Oh.
fuck.
God
Oh, let me get the
damn.
charger real quick.
Nah, dude, I'm
Go
gonna
for
have
it.
to cut out soon too. So
All right, go for it, Tease.
I'm gonna
Open
just
that
open a
pack.
pack. I opened this pack.
All right, all right.
Just quickly. Fucking, I got what is it? Cincinnati Bengals
Oh, the
huddle
whole team.
card.
Okay.
I got what is it? Panini score.
Oh, okay.
It's like
So you got
a
another
bunch of
box or you
cards,
got a pack?
a box.
Oh, okay.
And I got a Joe Mixon celebration.
Okay.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Man, you got a
These are
Bengals
just
pack apparently.
these are just basics. Jalen Waddle,
Okay.
Darius Slay,
Okay.
Daniel Jones, Amari Cooper. Hopefully,
Hey, might be a Niner.
hey, Cal Pitts. I got a Brett Favre. Crazy.
Yeah.
Tyson Hill, for reals. Tyson Hill, Shaquille Leonard, Marquise Brown, Harrison Smith, Richard Sherman. A
Okay.
bunch of rookie cards. Osiris Torrance, Xavier Hutchinson from the Houston Texans.
Okay.
I don't know who that is. I got a Dorian Thompson Robinson. That's a good
DTR. You got a DTR.
one. Yeah, I got a DTR right here. Rookie card.
Okay.
I got a Brian Breeze, defensive tackle.
All right.
Yeah.
I got a Jonathan Taylor. What is this? This is numbered to 299. That's pretty good.
Oh, okay. It's numbered. Hey, it's numbered.
Yeah. And then probably the best one I got right here is this Anthony Richardson rookie card. It says pro talent.
Hey, he might turn out to be a stud.
What kind are those?
The brand?
Yeah.
Panini Scores. It says, it's 2023 trading cards. Yeah, there's 22 cards per pack.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
be seeing these fools I be seeing those fools on TikTok opening packs live and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? They just be ripping those shits up.
Yeah.
That
It's
shit's
crazy
popular,
how there's
yeah.
packs that they just the card is already graded. It comes graded. They
Yeah,
sell
yeah.
they sell cards just like that and shit.
That's crazy.
I mean, I saw that in Vegas. There's like a machine that I think is like $75.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
And then it'll give you a Gem Mint 10, random Gem Mint 10, but it'll always be a Gem Mint PSA 10.
Oh, okay.
shit.
Damn.
And it's like $75. It's like a little
that's kinda
fucking
worth it, though.
a soda
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll take a chance. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. You might get $100 one in art. $100.
That's a
It's all-
good gamble because $75, if you gamble out there, you're going to fuck them up.
Yeah.
At least you'll get back like $25-$30 if it's a Gem Mint 10.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So that's pretty cool.
So I don't have any football cards. I still got that big giant ass pack I got from Costco. So we'll see what we get in baseball.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that shit today, and that fool got you get an autograph in there, right?
Yeah.
You guaranteed a good part.
I haven't got the autograph yet, so we'll see. I still
The
got
fool that I saw ripping one of those, that fool got the Ichiro.
I still got a bunch
Oh,
of
okay.
them.
That fool got an Ichiro, and that shit was like $200.
Nice.
Oh, it's dope.
So it was
Nice.
worth it and shit.
So I've
Wait,
got.
Pops, I'll do it for you. Wait.
I got a
I'll do it for you.
Stars of the
Wait,
MLB. I don't know who this guy is. Junior Caminero. No clue who that guy
okay.
is. I got a regular card, Marco Gonzalez. I got a Jordan Lawler, a Ryan McMahon, Sander
Here.
Bogaerts. I got a Twins team card.
Okay.
I got a best of the best with what looks to be just like a regular card.
Yeah.
I got a Future Stars Francisco Alvarez. A Ken Waldachuk, Tristan Casas for the Future Stars. I got a Guardians, Brian Rocchio, John Birdie, and Bo Bichette, and then Jonathan Ornella. So nothing special in this pack. Did you get an? Are you doing another pack, C's, or I'm gonna just?
Yeah, if you want me to. I'm gonna do my last one because I gotta check out.
Yeah, same. I gotta head out. I'll do the last pack too. I got this small pack right here, so we'll see what this one. These are the exclusive ones, so we'll see what that one comes up.
Let me see what I got.
It's from that same box.
Yeah, same box.
Oh, that's where you're gonna get the autograph then.
I hope so. I hope so.
All right, so this is a bunch of basic cards for me. Denzel Ward, DeMarcus Ware,
Max, can you put on the light?
Tre'Davious White, where's he at now?
Trece. Who fuck? Where's Trece?
The light.
I don't know where Trece is. Yeah, where did
Let's see. I got a Brian Robinson Jr.
Please.
Not a rookie card. A Ryan Tannehill. Frank Ragnow. Michael Vick. Oh, that's so nice.
Okay.
Got a Michael Vick. That's a good one.
Nice.
Thank you.
Davis Mills. I got a Derek Carr with the Raiders. Oh, now it says the Saints. Jaquan Brisker. Kyle Juszczyk. Yeah. Allen Robinson. These are the rookie cards. Sam Laporta. Sam Laporta rookie card. That's good.
Okay. Yeah, he's tight end, right?
Yeah, Paris Johnson Jr., Jonathan Mingo, wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers. That's good.
Oh, okay.
B. John Robinson. Okay.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good one. Falcons. Tyree Wilson, Las Vegas Raiders. Travis Dye, running back, New York Jets. That's all right.
Yeah.
And then I got what is it? Will Levis, 2023 rookie card. That's pretty good.
I like Will Levis. He might turn into something. Yeah. All right.
And then I got what is this? J-Ron Curse. Celebration card.
Yeah.
It's like a team celebration.
Yeah.
I got a Huddle, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay.
Which sucks. And then I got a Jadon Hazelwood, Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver.
No clue who that dude is. Yeah.
My bad. Keep on pushing the wrong buttons and shit.
It's all good. All right, so let's see what this pack has to offer. Let's see. Oh, George is going to be all about this one. I got an Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Is that a rookie card? No. Is it?
Might be.
Does it say rookie card?
No,
RC
it just says flagship collection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got a Corbin Carroll.
Okay.
I got a Lawrence Butler. I got a Mason Wynn. No clue what that is. And I got a Jordan Adams. So nothing special in this pack. So maybe there's still more to come in the other ones. All right. Well, with that said, guys.
Dave, look. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys the thing. The baseball, remember? I have that.
Oh,
which one?
Look, and it's still in the original packaging. That's how they gave them out. Look. So this is what it came with.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, and it literally, it's like a fucking. It was stapled. It was closed by being stapled. And my dumbass still hasn't bought. My dumbass still hasn't bought a cube for it.
Yeah, you need to put that shit. Yeah, dude.
Okay.
All right. You got a little something there.
So yeah, it was Mookie and shit. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. The first thing I saw was the 50. I'm like, oh shit, that's Mookie.
Nice.
But yeah, I went to a card shop right here, and I told him, he's like, man, don't, because I was gonna send it still to PSA, right? He's like, oh no, that shit's straight from the Dodgers. You don't even need that shit. Just keep it with that. But this shit's like, look, it's all fucked up. Look, it's all fucking bent and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck, but I'm like, fuck it, whatever. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Laminate
All right.
that shit, dog.
Yeah.
Just so I can.
Yeah, no, that shit was crazy, and it's funny because I saw that if people were getting, if you got like a duplicate, they'll let you throw that shit back in the bin and get another one.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
But
okay.
you have to throw it back because people were buying multiples, you know. So I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
Mm.
oh
yeah.
shit.
Yes.
But yeah, like they would like let you throw it back in the bin. But yeah, that was pretty neat. I was like, hell yeah, Mookie, that's like the best thing I could have fucking
Yeah.
asked for.
Yeah.
Now this year I'm gonna see if I go again and get an Otani and shit.
Hey, there you go. There
That'll
you
be
go.
sick.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Yeah.
man.
Well, if you do get one,
Well,
make sure you hold it without opening it
I
and bring
will.
that shit
No, I
on
will.
here
If
so
I
we
get
can
some, I
open
will.
it. Yeah, that'll be
Hell
cool.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
All right. Well, with that said, then that's going to bring this episode to a close. Fellas, make sure you don't log off just yet so that we make sure this uploads. But to everyone else, thank you guys for joining us on episode 13, the Homie Connect podcast. We got Deyvi in the house who blessed us with his presence this
I
time
had
the
to go
whole
with
way
the
around.
Trece, you know, Trece,
There you
baby.
go.
We
He
have to
had
go
to
with
show
the
up.
Trece.
He showed up for episode 13.
Yep.
So kudos to Deyvi for rolling through. Hopefully we can get Deyvi on here more often. Big C's, say bye to the peeps. So
See you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to both of
we
you
got,
guys, man. Thank you.
yeah, man, we got C's. And then, of course, we got me. So thank you guys. We'll see you guys next week for episode 14. And we should have some football content then for sure. So we'll check you guys later. We'll have some more cards. And we will see you guys next week. All right, we're out. HC.
All right, peace, guys.
Later, Dave.